ahead. You should turn your what?
Oh.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday.
Howdy. Is this going to work tonight?
I hope so. Let us know if you can hear us.
What?
Just give us a thumbs up so we know that you are hearing us. We're all good.
I know ours be good. You know we did not do though? We didn't turn on the light.
Oh, turn the lights on. No wonder it seems dark in here. That was weird.
We got to visiting with everybody on Ready, Set, Keto.
Okay, I see some thumbs up coming up. Thank you, guys. Ooh.
There?
Right. Yeah, that's good. And one more. Woo! Now we can see everything. How's everybody doing? Well, before we get too far into this,
all week long it hadn't been doing that. Then on the night it wants to.
So, if you're new to our channel, every Friday night we go live.
We cook up an entree, maybe a couple little snacks. We all how to do it, or just chew the fat with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde. We love having y'all over for dinner every Friday night. We literally look forward to this all week long. And in fact, when we go to bed tonight, we'll be dreaming up what we're going to be cooking next week and discussing.
Yeah. And please hit the thumbs up button. That really helps our channel. Give us a subscribe if you're new here. And then if you can, go back later and leave us a comment because that's what YouTube looks for in the algorithm. But tonight, y'all, I am so super excited. We actually came up, I think, with this last Saturday-ish. We were doing something, and for some reason, we were talking about the Friday night or Cheesecake Factory, and I was like, oh, one of my favorite dishes. If you've been to Cheesecake Factory, comment and tell me what was your favorite dish. But I remember going there. If you've never been, Cheesecake Factory, it's a chain, right? But they're known that their menu is like a literal book, y'all. Like it's just like this tall, like 15-inch tall book. Like it's pages of stuff. Bible? Yes. And they've got like, I don't know, there's like 3 pages just for drinks. There's like 20 pages just for all different kinds of food, right? So there's like anything you can imagine, they probably make. Like there's a whole page just for salads. So when you go, a lot of times you're like, oh my gosh, so many choices. And really probably a smart person, oh yeah, go ahead, turn that on. A smart person would probably change things up, right? Like they would be like, oh, well, today I'm going to do this. And I just turn it up even high, medium high.
That's what I had. It says medium right there.
Yeah, medium high, like halfway.
Yes, chef.
Because it seems like the little burners don't get as hot. But anyhow, I found this dish called Moroccan chicken, and it's like the most delicious dish I've had there. Got in the habit of any time we would go, that's just what I ordered. There was nothing else I wanted, right? And then if I did change it up, then I left kind of like, oh, I wished I had ordered that because they're just so good. So their dish, which we're doing a
homage,
a keto, right? Because the traditional dish is it's a bed of couscous, pearl couscous, and then around that they have the sauce, which is a Harissa tomato sauce combination. And then on top of the couscous, which is little balls of rice, right? On top of that is 2 chicken breasts. And then like this, and I'm sorry, in the couscous, it does have golden raisins, some almonds, onions, and, a little seasoning, right? And so you've got those different flavors. And then the chicken, on top of the chicken is asparagus, caramelized onions, the sun-dried tomatoes, and I'm trying to think, and garlic, right? and they kind of put that on top of the chicken, drizzle a little more of the harissa sauce and some olive oil. And it's just, the flavors are always so good. So our little take on it, because of course I'm not going to do golden raisins. Look up golden raisins. It's like an insane amount of carbs.
And sugar.
Well, that's where it comes from. But like for 1 ounce of like golden raisins, like 30 something carbs. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do that. And I really don't feel like you need that in the dish. But we're going to use, instead of couscous, obviously, we're going to use this cauliflower rice. And our number one groupie said the trick that she finds with this like frozen cauli rice is instead of microwaving it, you put it in the oven and kind of roast it a little bit. And then
You already have the oven set?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But to this, I am going to still do some caramelized onions, a little bit of lemon juice, and so forth. And I did put the recipe in the description, and it's scrolling on the bottom too. Okay, so that's our couscous, right? We're still going to do the sauce, which is going to be, of course, the tomato sauce that we've got here and this harissa. Now, here's the thing with harissa. Check y'all, because our HEB had 3 different brands of harissa. 2 of the 3 had wonky ingredients. So this brand is by Asila, A-S-I-L-A, and it's actually really clean. So this is all that's in harissa. If you've never had harissa before, it is just red peppers, garlic, coriander, salt, caraway, and citric acid. That's it, y'all. Very clean ingredients. The carbs, it's 1 total carb per tablespoon. So I think that's pretty good, right? But it's just going to give a little bit of spice. And then for the veggies, I feel we got a lot going on here. We're going to have an onion, so a yellow or white. You also need some sun-dried tomatoes. We've just got a few left. So I'm also going to add just some fresh tomatoes to that, some asparagus, fresh garlic, and a lemon. And then our seasonings. So to get started, the first thing is, you know what you're going to need? Is I guess we just season it in the bag, right? So get your chicken breast. And you could use chicken tenders too, because
that's what we originally planned.
Yeah,
but I got these on.
Yeah, but he found chicken sale, so I mean, I'm not gonna pass up a sale. And so all you need for the chicken while you're heating up your skillet, right? So there's 4 chicken tenders in here. Oh, okay. I was just gonna pour it all in there. So some salt. Sure it's well salted, right? And then we're going to do some pepper. And this will take a little while to get enough pepper. And we just have all the chicken in this bag. And let's get to a couple. While I'm doing this, say hello to everybody. I see Jen's here. Hey, Jen. She goes, oh, man, I love their Thai chicken wraps. Had lunch there last weekend with a friend. That's when I saw it, Jen. When you had posted about going to lunch, that's when I was like, oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. She said, recreate them at home a few times, but they are a pain. I bet. Carrie's here. He says, I've been to Cheesecake Factory. When I went, it looked like all they had were cheesecake. It was a very long time. That is like, if you just go in the front door, usually the ones I've been to, if you go in the front door, that's where they display like their 500 cheesecakes. And then you go up to a desk and then they seat you. But I've actually only had their cheesecakes a couple times. Just Jason Keto's here. Hey! Carrie's gone 196 days with no coffee. Awesome. Marcy's here. Hey, Marcy. Just came. Yeah. She just came from the Ready Set Keto Live. Wasn't that a
Hey.
fun live? Welcome. Lisa's here. She goes, those ribs look so good. Gotta run an errand. Catch y'all later. Awesome, Lisa. 22Q Cat is here. She goes, hi again, everyone. The party continues. And that's right. We got Quilter in the Woods. Hey, welcome back. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't know you had a clean pan. So this is the pork and poultry rub. So we're just going to put some of that in there.
It's all bunched up in there.
You want me to open it a little wider?
Yeah.
Not too much. Ooh, that skillet really is getting hot. Ooh. All right. And then finally, because you know us, we're going to do a little bit of Texas 5 spice.
Oh, that was a little bit.
Well, there is 4. And then just probably seal the bag and toss.
Okay.
Oh, or that way.
That's why I have the glove on.
Okay. So you just want to season your chicken breast. Now, all the copycat recipes I found were like, just season it with salt and pepper. And I'm just like, that's just so bland, isn't it?
Boring.
Like salt and pepper only? So,
Well, 'cause that Harissa's going to add some flavor to it too, though.
oh, yeah.
We should have done
Right?
this like last night, and so it'll be marinated.
Well, you just bought the chicken
I
today.
know.
Hey, Ready Set Keto's here.
Hey,
Italy
bro.
and James. They said we made it. Awesome.
Y'all been busy?
Yeah. What it said Blue Dove, but I don't see the comment. It must have skipped. Jerry's here. Hey, Jerry.
Right?
Woo.
You know what? That's the problem with doing this.
Mm,
The vent hood's way over there,
yeah. Whew.
and
Hey,
it's too
Jerry
hot to
and
open
Patty.
the door.
Welcome. 22Q Cat. Shelly and Heath are celebrities now.
Aw,
What?
I
Being
wish.
interviewed by Ready Set Keto and all. I hope they'll still talk to us.
What's your name again?
You're so funny. Of course we'll still talk. That's the best part about, I feel like all of the keto events and everything else is just meeting everybody and getting to spend one-on-one time.
You ready?
Yeah. Well, it's going to be hot, y'all. And this is just actually some pork belly fat. So I made pork belly yesterday and I just reserved the fat.
Do we have any of that left over?
What, pork belly?
Yeah.
No.
Aw.
We ate it all last night.
Oh, yeah, because I wanted to do some stuffed mushrooms with this too, but we can.
And so you're just going to cook your chicken.
I'm gonna do just these 2 right now,
Uh-huh.
and then do the other 2 because I don't want to crowd the pan.
Okay, that's fine.
So
Yay. Good. Okay, I'm sorry. I lost my mind there for a
can
second.
they even see it, or I need to move the camera?
Yeah, they can see it right there. See right there.
Yeah, but you can't see. Oh, you can see the side of the pan though.
No, right here. See the chicken? Right there. Right there.
Okay.
That's chicken.
All right, I'm just making sure.
Hey, Joe Dell's here. Welcome back. Great. Everybody's saying they can see us. I see Reichwin's here. Welcome
Hey.
back, Reichwin. Let's see.
I know it's kind of
Right?
blasé or whatever, but I wish y'all had smell-o-vision.
Right? Jim said, told Jerry, your bacon wrapped hot dogs.
Yes.
She goes, I may never make hot dogs without bacon ever again. That's
my
what
plan
he-
too.
Yeah, that's
I
what
bought
you.
another pack of hot dogs today just to do that.
Yeah, because that's what you've done. What, the last 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
Something like that. 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And he just wraps them all in the bacon, and that's part of his lunch. And
A
it is
burger and a
really
dog.
good. I had one day, and I was like, wow, this is good, especially when you get that bacon nice and crispy. So great idea, Jerry. Quilter in the Woods said, hi, Heath and Shelly.
Hey.
Hey, welcome. Strong71 is here. Hey, Strong. Jen says, hi, everyone. Quilter in the Woods said, can't wait for recipe. I can't do hot. Can you tell me what I can change out the harissa for? I would probably just say just get tomato sauce.
Yeah.
If you can't do spice,
What? Oh, sorry. What actual spice is in the harissa though? I thought
well,
you
the
said red peppers.
pepper, And the coriander sometimes can taste a little.
Mm-hmm. To me, that's not that spicy. But what you could do if you wanted to make your own is get some red bell pepper and make it out of that.
Yeah.
Because the rule is with the peppers, the bigger the smaller the pepper, the hotter it is.
And it actually says hot red pepper paste.
Okay.
So it does have a little ting. So would think.
But we also like hot, so.
Yeah, I would say on a Shauna scale. So if you're new air frying auntie, that's Shauna. She is not she's very spice adverse, right? And so we do everything by a Shauna scale. On a Shauna scale, Harissa would probably be like a 5. Like she'd be like, okay, that's spicy. Probably at the limit of her spiciness. Right?
I'm wondering if we shouldn't finish these in the oven.
Oh?
Yeah, just to make sure they're done.
I mean, you can.
Because what I did too, because it was getting too hot, so I turned it down. Now it's not hot enough.
I know, it cools off real quick. But yeah, I would say just do tomato sauce then and put your seasoning in the tomato sauce.
Because then what we need to do too, I guess, is get the meat thermometer just to make sure it's fully cooked.
Yeah.
But it's not time yet.
No. But yeah, it sure has cooled down. Thank y'all. Ready, Set, Keto and Carrie hit the thumbs up. Y'all are great. Oh, look, it's Miriam.
Hey, you're back home, huh?
Miriam, we missed you. Oh, she says your hair looks cute that length.
Mine?
Yeah.
I feel like a hippie.
I think he looks cute too. I
you know what it is too? It's because I shaved.
You did.
You didn't even notice. I love you too, babe.
I've been busy today.
I have too.
Wow. Did you do before you went shopping or after?
After. When I got
home. Well, no wonder. I haven't really seen you.
You sat there for an hour with me watching the TV when we were setting everything up too. Sitting right here with me.
I guess I haven't looked at you. It's just because I see you as you, who you are on the inside.
I'm just old hat is what it is.
Catherine's here. Hey, Catherine. She says, howdy, y'all. Looking forward to seeing your meal.
Oh, wow.
Drinking our health code hot chocolates.
What is that?
What is a health code hot chocolate? Wow. Jim said Thai chicken wraps, a pain to recreate, but oh so good.
What do you do,
now
man?
I want to look that up.
A lettuce wrap, I guess? Or?
Yeah. Did you use the lettuce?
I think we did. Mom and grandma that one time, and it was like an appetizer. I thought, and they serve it to you in the like bib lettuce or whatever, and it's like literally small pieces of chicken, and you like kind of build your own little tacos.
No, I thought that was at the Asian place next door.
Maybe.
What was that place called?
I don't know. Just y'all talking about kind of triggers that kind of memory.
Did you do it with Egg Life?
But now you know what? We're going to be doing that. I'm going to buy some bib lettuce. That's what we're making. Thank you. That's what we're making next week.
Gigi's here. Hey, Gigi, welcome back. 22 Q Cat says, I do try to remember to comment on all your weekly videos.
Aww,
I know you're so awesome. Hope it helps some. You're probably sick of me.
No, we're not sick of you at all.
We are never sick of you.
That's why we always ask y'all to comment for us, and you told the line, which is awesome. Thank you.
I mean, seriously, y'all, like that's one of the things we look forward to every single day is like when he gets off, he's like, oh, let's see if we have comments. And we actually spend time
together
reading all the comments and replying. Like we totally love that. So please don't ever feel like, oh, I've commented too much. No, like comment. We love it.
Write a novel.
Lyndall's here. Red Wine said, hey, yo, laugh out loud. Whoop, whoop. That's right. Whoop, whoop. Ready, Set, Keto said, this is why we never could eat there in the past. James does not know how to order unless the menu is simple. Laugh out loud. You know, that's so true because, like, if we took my mom,
oh my goodness,
she has trouble if there's like 5 items on a menu. So when we would take her there, we would spend a good 30 minutes with her saying, well, maybe I want this. And then My mom is like, tell me if anybody else is like this. She is the queen of adjustments.
Yes.
So tell me if you are like somebody who's like, oh no, I just order it how it comes. Like, I don't want to say anything. Or if you're like, nah, I'm going to have them create my dish. Because that's basically what my mom does. Is she'll say, well, I want the Moroccan chicken.
But I don't want chicken.
Right. But I don't feel like chicken today. So can you do it with like a patty? But I don't really care for asparagus right now. Can I have it with Brussels sprouts? Like, she will do that all the time.
And what's the best part of 3 or 4 menu items next down is the exact menu she's ordering.
I know. She's done that. It's like, can I just do this and this and this? And they're like, oh, so you want this dish? And she's like, oh, I guess so.
I'm not really feeling like an omelet, but so instead of an omelet, can I get a hamburger?
Oh, and remember one time we wanted to go to a pizza place, and she's like, oh, I don't want pizza. I don't feel like pizza. So we went somewhere else, right? Because, he loves pizza. Went somewhere else. What does she order?
A flatbread.
A flatbread.
And I was like, we could have went to pizza.
And she's like, why? I didn't order pizza. And I'm like, what do you think a flatbread is, basically?
Love you too.
Marianne? Marianne.
Hey.
I like seeing your pictures at the Orlando Summit.
Get the meat thermometer.
Yeah. Quilter in the Woods said, Heath, you are looking great.
Oh, wow.
In both of your faces, the difference from the beginning. Oh, thank you so much. That's real sweet. She said, Shelly, do y'all have a creamy? We do.
Yes. We're going to turn it on here a little while. It's just going to be loud.
Oh, we actually just got the creamy right after KetoCon because Jamie convinced us to get a creamy.
I'm going to get another plate, and that'll be our...
Oh, sure. And...
Because it's easier if I use all the same size. They stack up good
there
here.
You go. But yes, so we love the creamy. This week, though, we've been so full after dinner that we just haven't made the creamy all week, even though it's all in the freezer, which is nice, but it's just like just so full.
And these tongs are my dad's old ones, and they're kind of bent up. So that's why I'm fighting with them. I just pinched myself with them.
Oh no. Jerry said, balls of rice. Are you releasing your inner Rachel? Maybe so. Oh, thank you. Reichman said couscous is pasta. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like the little balls.
Okay, 122.
Oh, yeah, it needs to be 165.
Yeah.
So do you want to put them in the oven? You can
Yes.
just put them on that pan there. Like sear them off. Oh, go turn the oven. Yeah. Probably like 350.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Depending on the thickness of your chicken. Jerry said, I made some keto-fied barbecue little smokies in the Instant Pot yesterday.
Nice.
Having leftovers for dinner. Wow. Patty got her Keto Chow chocolate peanut butter creamy for her dinner. Yum. Wow, that sounds awesome, Jerry. Carrie said...
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and pull this and put it on the pan.
Yeah. And then
start on the other ones.
Yeah. Carrie said they put that in the dish to raise the roof since it has raisins in it.
Oh, brother.
Right?
Oh, he zapped me.
Uh-oh. Now, the smaller one is probably going to be closer to being done.
That's fine. That'll be mine then.
Let's see. Jerry said, Harissa, she's a spicy dish. I think I dated her in college.
I won't tell Patty.
Oh, Lord. Carrie and Jerry are at it now. Okay, Ready, Set, Keto said, never had Harissa. It's really good. I love it. But
you like spicy, so you'll like it.
Yeah. And also, I'm a fan. I love, like, all types of food. Like, every ethnicity of food, I will try.
I'm trying to think of one you don't like.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
Right. I really do. I love like every type of food. And I guess that's like one of the things we look forward to.
Wash my hands real quick.
Yeah. On traveling, trying all the different foods that are out there. And even in the U.S., regionally and statewide too, places have certain foods that they're known for. Like I'm trying to think, is it Kentucky that there's like
The hot brown.
Yeah, the hot brown. We tried that, but I'm trying to think. Remember, there's that stew.
Burgoo?
Stew.
I think that's Kentucky also, I think.
I'm thinking. Correct me, somebody.
Jen, let us know. Is burgoo a thing there? She lives near Louisville, doesn't she?
Yeah, she lives in Louisville.
Right down the corner from.
But anyway, so burgoo and like
we tried it, we weren't that impressed. I'm like, oh, okay.
But then remember it was I think North Dakota that had what was it, brisket? Remember the little steak bites that are fried?
Oh yeah, those were pretty good.
Those were really good, and that was actually a restaurant that had keto menu.
Yeah.
In North Dakota.
Right.
On the east side of North Dakota. But anyways, really good options.
That's why we also like going through New Mexico and Arizona and stuff. You're getting all that stuff.
I love New Mexican cuisine.
Yes.
Red White said, well, time for bed. I'll have to watch replay later. Have a great night. Good night.
Thanks for
Sleep
tuning
well.
in.
Be safe on the road. Let's see. Everybody's saying night. Da, 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 da. Okay.
Oh, you know what we do? I just thought about it. We have a license. We collect license plates when we travel. And this gave me the idea just now. We have one sitting right here that I need to go hang up on our back deck from when we went to the last cruise from the U.S. Virgin Islands. There's a handful of them we do not have. We're still missing. We need to reach out to some of our channel members and see if they can locate them for us.
Oh,
the states we don't have.
Catherine said, also, John is making keto chow chewy root beer candies topped with a pecan.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
What?
Okay, yeah, Puff Pass, you got to give me that recipe. Is that from the Keto Chow's website or something y'all made up? Or
I know.
As for this,
maybe we'll just drive to Livingston tomorrow.
There's an idea, too. I need to go check on my dad's house anyways.
Carrie said the ribs look good on that other video.
Oh, thank you,
Carrie. Yeah, we made those Tex-Mex ribs. Those were really good. But then last weekend, we smoked your traditional ribs, but
we baked them.
We baked them. But the other thing we did different is from that Sucrin Gold, we got some sample syrups. And we drizzled that syrup, at the part where you're going to wrap the ribs and you put butter and all on it. I topped it with that syrup as well. Those were really good.
Yeah, that's going to be what we're going to do from now on.
Right? Jamie's here. Hey, Jamie. She
says, pre-keto, I would do that same method, but we would put honey or agave on it. But this is when we went keto, we just skipped that step altogether. But now that we found that's our go-to.
Yeah, that was really good.
We need to order some.
Right? But I like the savory aspects too with the hot sauce on it. Blue Dove said, oh, you couldn't see it. I said a member milestone, just my usual line. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. Let me look up.
Well, why don't we see if we can get a super chat and see if that shows up.
He's such a dork.
Look, this is what I don't like about doing it over here. Look at all the splatter.
Oh, I know. Well, we'll clean it up. Ready, Set, Keto said, we can see the chicken. See?
Awesome. Oh, thank y'all.
Marianne said, the Keto Orlando Summit was amazing.
Nice.
So much fun. And my first visit to a Brazilian steakhouse. That is so awesome, Marianne.
Yeah.
Did you get enough? Was there enough steak? Did they keep everybody plentiful?
Maybe that's what we need to do tomorrow. Go have Brazilian for dinner.
Jim
Make
said,
up for all this chicken.
Okay, it is entirely too early for Heath to start yawning.
I have a good excuse for that. This little thing called MS. We've actually had this discussion before with another person, a viewer. It's an actual thing. I looked it up. It's not because I'm tired. It's just because my brain's jacked up now. She says now. Shauna
said, okay. Hey, everyone. Sorry I'm late. You said my name 3 times, and here I am.
Beetlejuice.
That's right, Sana. Carrie said they must have had broken red pepper since it's a red pepper paste, right? Jerry said to mellow out the heat, you can add some heavy cream in to mute it a bit, that or sour cream. That's a good idea.
Yep, this one's ready.
It's 165?
No, it's ready to go over the rest of it.
Okay. So we're just going to finish this since they're kind of thick. We're going to finish them in the oven.
You know what we should have done, man?
Huh?
That one casserole pan without all the grease on the bottom of it.
Right? And then
all the splatter?
Yeah, I'm going to turn this down. Oh, and then you'll need to start cutting up this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This. Okay. And then probably move the plates where those were.
Right on.
So he's just going to start dicing the onion.
And how long you think? Wait, why is it at 275? I told him to go to 300.
Because it hasn't gotten the temperature yet.
Do you want me to just let it ride?
Yeah, we'll check on it in a few minutes when we're done with all
I'll
this.
wait for it to go off, to come to temp, and then I'll set a timer on it.
Oh, okay. Jen.
What?
Jen heard you and did a super chat for $4.99. Thank you so much.
Just playing.
You're so awesome.
You know what we're gonna do when we see our $5 bill? Ow, that's hot.
Yeah, that probably is. But probably just need to cook the chicken for like 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah. What are you doing now?
Moving this out of the way so I can start on that onion.
Oh, where are you moving it to?
Right here.
Oh, you're just moving it down because then, okay, that's fine.
Or I guess I can just slide it over over here. Behind.
Well, because then we'll have to cook all the onions and everything.
I know, but I got to have room to cut them too, though.
Okay.
This is only such a big, so big.
Well, I was saying the plates in front there, and then that'll give you room here to
be crowded.
Yeah, you're going to be crowded.
I know. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Well, you can't. All right. And then here, I'll take that.
So I figured do that first.
Do what first?
The garlic.
Oh, the garlic?
Okay. Yeah, because look, I got just the trick. We bought these specifically for this.
Oh. Doctor in the Woods said, maybe I could do a little pick-a-pepper sauce. I know I've seen it in some grocery stores around here.
Oh.
That sounds good. Oh, okay. But
thank you.
But actually, you do need to stir the onions first because it's going to take a while for them to caramelize.
All right. Yes, dear.
Shauna said, I had to wash about half a dozen blender bottles at 4 pipe. Oh, wow. You're busy. Ready, Set, Keto said, no more Burley Heath. Right? Finally. Good. That should be plenty.
What am I doing? It's all backwards.
I have no idea what you're doing.
I'm just setting this on here to get it out of the way.
Okay.
All right. You said 10 minutes, 15 minutes? What?
Yeah, like 10 minutes. I can do it on my phone if you want. If that's easier. Would that be easier?
Sure.
All right. There we go. Okay. Master Gator is here. Hey,
Finally.
Renee. She says, hey, Horde, happy Friday. Hey, happy Friday. I'm so excited. What's y'all's plans for the weekend? Here, watch. Do this. There. Now you have more room. Yeah, what's everybody got planned for the weekend? Since you went to the store today, we don't have to go tomorrow, huh?
I don't know. You found some other things on sale, you said, when you're looking at the ad.
Well, when we were watching Ready, Set, Keto, James was talking about all the deals he found at Kroger, and then I was getting a little...
And I got all those coupons for Kroger as well.
Right? I was getting a little FOMO, but then, I don't know, money.
Yeah, but it's still food. That's how I justify it.
22Q Cat said, most important question of the night. Where and how are Samson and Delilah? They need to put in an appearance, maybe?
They're laying on the couch, not knocking down our tripods. That's
Right.
what they're doing.
It's a little cluttered in here because we've now got the one big light, and then plus we've got the tripod. And Samson is not very self-aware.
He's a meathead.
So he knocks stuff down, like our wall of flame. He's always knocking a bottle off of that. Like he just doesn't even realize. And then he'll knock something off and he doesn't even look back. He just keeps walking like, oh, I don't think I did that. And I'm like, sir, you just knocked something off. So they're relaxing. We fed them. I took them out for a little bit. So like you saw in Ready, Set, Keto, there was times where I'm quiet. That's because I'm taking them out, make sure they all potty, and then gave them a treat. They got their Chewy box today. So they got treats. And y'all, so I have a Toyota Highlander, like SUV. And what I do is the back seat is what they call captain seats.
Yeah.
So the middle part of that is like where you can, it's like another drink holder or whatever. Well, sometimes okay, come on, looking for phone. Make sure your phone is showing. Make sure it didn't like go out.
No, I'm looking at you. And well, it was just a picture of me, and then it shows me gone. I'm seeing my empty chair.
Reset the Wi-Fi on your phone.
There it goes. Yep, waiting for the phone. I just said that.
Oh, there it goes.
Hey.
Okay, that's good. Sorry, y'all.
All right. So I want to see if it's real.
Okay, there it is. I don't know what it's doing. It might be, I mean, there it goes. I don't know what's going on. There, it's adjusting. Let's hope it does right. We did everything as far as resetting everything. But anyway, so their Chewy box came in. Oh yeah. So I got this thing off of Chewy where it's basically cover, but it's for the whole back seat. Like they'll have the whole area and then they can lay out. I just figured maybe that will be more comfortable on such a long road trip. So we'll see. They're just going to sleep most of the time anyways. Quilter in the Woods said, have you ever made keto Dole Whip?
What is that?
Oh.
I've never heard of it.
I don't know.
So I'm guessing no.
Yeah, what's a Dole Whip? Shauna said, if I get hungry again later, I'll have the one. It's black licorice. Oh, that sounds good. I like the black licorice ice cream. Generally laugh out loud at the see you for you comment. I'm going to use that on next time he complains I don't notice that he shaved. There you go. So he does the same thing. He's like, You just put all that
Yes.
in.
All of it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And then what was I going to say when you're done? Yeah.
I get a bag to put the other onion in.
Yeah. There you go. Just be careful because I don't want you to get hurt. So because the onion, we're going to caramelize it, and then we're going to take half of it, and that's what's going to be in the cauliflower rice. And then
It's rough being popular.
no, it's like all the, hey, this video, that video is live now.
Oh, right.
All right, let's see. Here. Let's see. Okay. And then where did the garlic go? Oh, okay. And then you're going to start on the garlic next, right?
Do what?
You're going to start doing the garlic next?
Yes, that's why I had it over here on the cutting board so I can do it next.
Here, I'm just helping you.
Big time.
No, I'm helping you get out. Did you know how many number of cloves to do?
Like 4 or 5. That's what we usually do.
Okay. Wow. A huge clove. Look at this one clove.
That's
That's
awesome.
like huge. It's like bigger than my thumb, y'all.
That's awesome.
Sometimes you get garlic and they're like tiny.
You sure that's
little-
not 2? Wow.
Yeah. There we go. We've got like 4 to 5 cloves. Quilter of the Wood, they would love to make some. Well, I'll get to it eventually. Jim said the chicken wraps are bib lettuce with chicken saute and vegetables, and you make your own lettuce taco. Okay. So maybe that is what you were thinking. Don't give me that look. Quilter of the Wood said they serve it at Disneyland, and I'm sure other places. Pineapple ice cream? What? Oh, the apple. I wonder if you can use the pineapple or the pina colada keto chow. That might work. Brianna's here. Hey, Brianna. And now she's a channel member. That's so awesome. Thank you. Air frying, I'll most likely just to make it more keto, but not change out like that for menu items, right? Like I don't see anything wrong with saying, okay, just leave the bun off.
Right.
I don't see any, actually, let me rephrase that. I don't see any reason or anything wrong with asking people to recreate or to change things up.
Remember that one South African one over there?
Oh, yeah.
They refused at first.
Yeah, we've been to a place before and they were like, no substitutions. And it's like, okay.
He's like, I designed these dishes to be this way, served like this.
Yeah.
But we went back a few months later and they did start doing it. I think enough people started yelling at them.
Because that's the thing is sometimes you don't want certain things. And it's just kind of like, well, why are you going to make me? Oh, you know what? It looks like, did the thing go off? Because I don't see the light on. Hello. I just need to heat up a little more. Jamie said, yeah, I made a strenuous argument for the creamy. I just made the one, right? Well, you had to at least carry or travel with the creamy, and that's not always the easiest thing, right? 22Q Cat said, Heath, I'm with Shelly on this one.
On what one?
If you're taking votes, I like your hair how you have it now. You both do look great. Big difference when I see your older videos. Really? Oh, that's so sweet. I guess it's just easy for me to see it on Heath, like but it's still like, I guess because I see him every day with the changes, that when I see him, I'm like, oh, you look so good, right? But I've always thought he looked good. But I'm like, okay, I don't see the drastic change because it's slow, right? But then when I look back at some of our old photos, like our cruise photos, I'm like, who the heck was that? Because I'm just like, your face, everything, you look like a totally different person. Oh, there's the you want to work on that? Or oh, here, you probably need this, right? You want me to do this or just
Yes,
keep
please.
with comments?
Yes. Make yourself happy.
But yes, it is a difference, right? Wilson's here. Hey, welcome back. Brianna said she started BB&E yesterday. So tried hard to stay focused. Uh-oh. And I'm making a chicken dish tonight. Sorry about that, Brianna.
It's all Jen's fault.
Right. But yes, I do love this dish. And whew, I guess it could be, has anybody got like those? I thought about getting the little garlic, the press thing, but we've not done that. Is it worth it getting it?
No.
I see people use it and I'm like, oh, that looks so good. But we really don't eat a whole lot of fresh garlic anymore, really.
171.
Oh, then they're done.
That's on a thick one.
All right, the onions, y'all, I could start hearing them cooking. That's awesome.
164. It's close enough.
Yeah, it'll cook while it's sitting there. These little garlic things want to go everywhere. Okay. So, I'm just going to start chopping this garlic up.
I'm taking my mic off.
Uh-oh. No, y'all. A good thing Heath remembered to take his mic off. So, just going to chop this up. Let me spin these onions around, which is cooking, and all of that, like chicken bits, and then the pork belly fat. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be really good. Shauna said, me either, though. Harissa, I'm kind of wary of some kinds of spicy, right? It is a little bit different. Carrie said, I have a preference for heat. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. Wilson said, I think it's burgoo. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there. Right with burgoo stew. In Kentucky, sort of a kitchen sink stew for barbecue. Right. Because it was some actual barbecue place, I think, where we went to get it. And it was supposed to be, because like when you find a dish that's regional, right? You're like, okay, where was the place that invented it? That's how we were. We were like, okay, let's go try the place that invented this dish and see. And so we found this like old barbecue joint. I mean, this place, it was old. And we tried it. And of course, this was pretty cute. And I don't know. It was a good experience. Let's put it that. But it isn't something that I'm going to travel to Kentucky to find. Right?
She's on the couch. He's on the pallet in her office.
Aww. So Heath is saying that Delilah is on the couch. And then Samson, oh, now I see him. He was in my office on his bed in there. So I don't know if Delilah was like telling him he can't get in the bed or in the couch with her, or if he just like, okay, I could be in my office alone and get some peaceful rest. Who knows? have to. No, go ahead and add.
All of it?
Yeah. Once, give the onions a couple more minutes to really get soft.
Let's do it the right way.
Okay. I think it just jumped on me. Let's see. Where was that? Oh, it did it. So if I missed your comment, I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Rihanna said, I finally broke down and put an egg in my coffee today. It's still not as good as heavy cream, but I liked it. Awesome, Brianna.
Yeah, I was
That's
worried
so
about that too.
great.
When I got your coffee earlier at Dutch Bros, they asked me, well, does she want any cream? I was like, no, it didn't say. So let's go ahead and skip it. No,
Right?
wise choice.
Quilter in the Woods said, how do you get the egg to not cook in your coffee? I mean, it basically does cook. You're tempering it. What I do is I put my hot coffee in the blender, and then I turn it on like a medium speed, right? I don't want it, when I take the lid off, I don't want it to spray everywhere. So I let it go, and while it's spinning, then I crack the egg and put it in there, and then that tempers the egg so it doesn't like cook per se. If you like, you're not going to have clumps of egg in your coffee. Shauna said, Heath needs elbow room, laugh out loud.
Yes, I do.
Master Gator said, y'all know my plans. Shauna said, tomorrow I'm going to an album class with friends. Awesome. Yeah, if I missed your comment, you type it again. It looked like whenever it rebooted the thing that it skipped a whole bunch.
Good.
Okay. Susan's here. Hey, Susan.
Howdy.
Carrie said, tomorrow in the morning, our church does a food drive every second Saturday of the month. I have studies. I don't have much for plans. Well, that seems like a good plan. Jen said,
I'm putting all of it, right?
Yes. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Rhonda. She said, England tonight because I'm babysitting. I don't join any channels at this time. Commitment issue.
Right.
But I do support you and love you guys. It sent us $5.
Rhonda, we was talking about you the other night to Autumn.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Rhonda. Yeah, when we talked to Autumn last night, she said she's hope you are doing well and she misses you on her live. And I said, well, I haven't seen you in other lives, so it's just taking time, but I'm sure you'll make time for Autumn soon. But yeah, she's definitely been missing you. And thank you so much, Rhonda. That's so nice. And then we were also talking about you because we were saying whenever we, I have that New Orleans
Timeshare
thingy. So whenever we go, we're definitely going to let you know. We'll know in advance because we'll have to get some time off, but we'll definitely let you know.
We want to specifically plan it where we can hang out with you.
Yeah. Jen said, so Samson takes after Heath, unaware meathead, but oh so lovable. Aww.
Who said that?
Jen.
I'll let it ride, I guess.
You're awesome, Jen. Said, wow, Renee, I just noticed your new name.
I think it's the new boat that's doing it to her.
Carrie said, yesterday donated 3 more bags of plate. Who? Oh, I haven't seen them yet, but I know I'm really behind. That's Carrie. Way to go.
Now, what's next with this?
Okay, so are they caramelized?
Almost. Is this in the way?
I don't. You know what we'll need is probably that plastic one. These tomatoes. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn the. I was going to turn my saucepan on a low. So with that on a low, y'all, here, tomato sauce. This is just the. Oh, wait, there we are. Okay. Blue Dove said, Samson fits right in bed. We're all meatheads, right? Oh, Jen said tomorrow she's doing her 3-mile walk and then going to get a pedicure. Oh, that'll be fun. That's awesome.
Half, quarter? How do you want?
Oh, just in half. So to the saucepan, we're going to put 8 ounces of tomato sauce. And again, this is just for clean. It's just the H-E-B brand of the tomato sauce. And let's see. Okay. But yeah, it's just tomato and water, some seasonings, and that's it. Okay. And then the next thing, so there's that.
I'm through with this, right?
Yes. So let me check on the onions again, y'all.
To a spatula.
That's okay. Then what I'm next is get this open. Do you have scissors over there? Or?
No, but I get you some.
Sorry.
Uno momento, pimento.
But let's see. Oh, Marianne said, weather permitting, I'm mowing the lawn tomorrow. Nothing interesting for the weekend. Oh, I hope you have other, Marianne. That's something. Mowing the lawn is a great exercise when you think about it. I mean, that's really good that you could do that. And it's, that's a great form of fitness. And that you're kind of two things at once. You're helping yourself and you're also doing something for your yard, right? Okay. There's that. So here's flour, right? Oops, sorry, y'all.
Slam it down.
Oops. And then, let's see. Trying to see what all.
I just feel like I need to cut this up with the scissors.
Okay. Well, where did I put them? Oh, right here.
At the bottom, what I like to do with bags like this, little containers, when there's so many, there's only a few left, it makes it easier to go ahead and get them out.
Okay. And then, did you put the pepper away?
No, I thought it was right there on the other side of the computer. But let me see.
Maybe not.
Yeah, it's right on the other side. Yep, down, right there, to your left.
There we go. Okay. So to the cauliflower rice, seasoning it generously with pepper. And then, yeah, if you cut that in half, the lemon.
Jeez.
And then let's see. Don't need that. I don't need that. Okay. And let's see. Okay. Yes. Also to the tomato sauce.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
You
that's
said
different.
half. I cut it.
Okay, that is the half. All right. Well, because I'm gonna have to squeeze it.
That's fine.
All right. And then that should be as far as cutting. And then do you mind stirring that? And now this is a 13.4 ounce. We only need 8 ounces. I know that's going to be a little more than half. Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, I might have done a little bit more than that. And then, of course, I'm still going to add a little salt to this. Have to, right? Oh. I'm just going to stir this up to really combine all of that. And I just have it on a low heat.
It's too big.
Yeah. Leave that lid that's on it. And then I just have it on a low heat because I don't want it to like boil, but I want it to really heat through. And we still have a little bit to go on this. All right.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh, great.
Sound like you're making a mess.
I am making a mess.
the new computer, we're gonna line in. We're not gonna do Wi-Fi.
Okay, there we are. Sorry, you guys. Oh wow! Everyday Opportunity joined as a channel member.
Oh, thank you, brother.
You. That's so awesome. Thanks, Robert. Oh goodness, it really jumped a lot. Oh, I see two Fix LJ's here. Hey. Said, hi, Friday night friends. Been missing y'all. We missed you too. Let's see. Sorry, again, if I missed your comment, please just post it again. Strong said, I wish I could get a cow or part, but I'm a family of one. That's a lot of pressure. Right? That would be a lot for one person. Oh my God. A dedicated line. Jamie said garlic is supposed to release more flavor when crushed, just like coffee, but you could totally just smash the clove with the flat of your knife for the same effect. That's right.
That's what I was doing, I thought.
Yeah, you did. Jamie said, I do like a garlic press for when I make Alfredo, though. It makes it smoother. Oh, Jerry said he's having internet problems, too. Well, have a good night, Jerry. Oops, I think it jumped. I see Wright family's here. Hey, Wright family.
Hi, Brantley. Hey, yo.
Said Brantley said, hey, bud.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
We got to meet him in person.
Quilter of the Woods said, that's wonderful, Carrie, about the platelets. I tried a couple months ago while on vacay, but was too dehydrated. Funny thing, I drink water like crazy, so many people can benefit from them. Oh, that's awesome. Brianna said, the ground beef from my half a cow is so good that I need to make something for a party or get together. I'll buy odd sell ground beef. I don't want to share the good stuff. Right? You're like, oh, I'm not going to share that with them.
Yeah, because we thawed out. I pulled 5 pounds out of the freezer to let it start thawing. But then I didn't snap to it that I bought 5 pounds today as well because there was like $2.97 a pound. And I was like, so I brought it home, put it in the fridge, took the other one, put it back in the freezer because I hadn't even really started thawing yet.
So I've taken about half of the onions and adding that onions and garlic mixture, right? And adding that to the cauli rice. And then to this skillet with the
vegetables,
the onions, I'm going to add the asparagus tips. And what I did is I just basically took the asparagus, cut it into thirds, like the head, the tips, the middle section, and then the bottom third is just going to go in the freezer for the summer when I make in the winter when I make the cream of asparagus soup. I'm just saving all of my asparagus ends for that, or tips, bottoms. So I'm just trying to coat all of the asparagus with the grease that's in there. And then...
So I should have cut it the other way and you can use the press. My bad.
And then I'm going to add the sun-dried tomatoes. There you go.
You can get another one of those.
Right? And then to my cauli rice, oops, I'm going to squeeze half that lemon in there. And see a couple of the lemon
seeds.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's just you and I.
Right, that's true.
We can pick around it.
Okay. And then, you know what? Well, I'll just use this knife.
Okay. You want another spoon? Well, you had that one, but
well, that's in the sauce. And then that pan that the chicken's on, I was going to put this on there.
Okay. I got an idea.
Okay.
Let this cook like so.
Okay.
I'm going to slide this over somewhere. And I was going to set the pan, bring that pan over and just set it right here.
Oh, okay. And then we'll need a plate to put all that chicken on.
Yeah, the one we just had. That top one.
Yeah.
Well, this will be good because all the chicken juices are on that.
Right? So I'm just going to stir this mixture up with the vegetables and the tomatoes and everything.
But just grab that paper,
This?
Paper towel. Yes, please.
Okay. There we go.
Multi-purpose.
And the plate.
Oh. It's over here.
I don't know.
Because I was thinking it was still sitting right there. Here.
All right.
No, I'll hold it and just put chicken on it.
Wow, these chicken look really good, y'all. You'll have to show them in the camera closer. Wow.
I can't tilt it too much without spilling it. They look really good, though.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be really good. We do this one more time.
Oh.
Make another batch of, not necessarily right now, but slice that up and throw it on a salad.
Oh, the chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be really good, actually. Or make it into chicken salad.
Well, you did get all of the chicken on sale, so
Yeah.
we've got chicken for days now.
Yeah. Well, because you're talking about just throwing it in the Instant Pot and shredding it, which would be fine, too.
Okay.
Then you want a spatula to spread that out? Or you can use that one, I guess.
All right. Am I taking that? All right. And then let's turn the oven up to 375, please. All right. And this is how Master Gator, how she says she does the rice, is puts it in there in the oven because, you know, they kind of get mushy in the bag. And this way it heats it up and then also kind of dries a little bit so it's not so mushy. Okay. There we go.
You ready?
Yeah, that's good. Let me twist a little more.
Well, do you want it in now or once it comes to temp?
No, go ahead now. Okay. And see, we're getting less and less cluttered, right?
I hope. I just know it's going to be fun tomorrow cleaning all this up.
Do you mind getting rid of the big chopping board?
You don't want to use it for a plate again?
Nah. Okay. All right. And then ooh, this really coming together, y'all. So probably just like 5 minutes, I think, on the rice.
Well, it didn't came to temp yet. Oh, yeah, it has. Okay. I get it.
All right. Oh, you can really smell this asparagus, y'all. Let me go ahead. So this needs some fresh lemon juice as well. There we go. Good thing we have our aprons.
Because see, what I was going to do when I come out of the oven, I was going to set it back on that right there so you can inspect it.
Well, I would rather use a crappier chopping block. That's like my really nice one. I don't want to get it stained or anything. Well, I know you don't care.
Because it's the perfect size. That's why I wanted to use it.
Well, I like to keep it nice. That was really expensive, and that was from Northern California. We went to a shop in the Redwoods, and the chopping block was like $100. So, whereas if you, use our $5 chopping block.
Well, I got a saw. I'm scared that you cut my wood with because I don't want to mess it up.
Oh my gosh. You are in an attitude tonight. Reichwood said, I invested in a Nova oven and it's game changer. I sous vide almost all my meat now and it's a perfect temp. All I have to do is a quick sear in the frying pan. Wow, that's awesome, Reichwood. Really awesome. Quilter in the Road said, I hope to try the Dole Whip this weekend and work on cleaning my house. Oh, good. Well, let us know how it turns out. Rhonda said, that would be great. Please tell Autumn that I participate in lives when I'm feeling okay that day or at that time. However, I listen most times. Still love all my families. Aw, we love you, Rhonda.
This was on her Patreon.
Yeah. But we'll definitely, tell her next live. Oh, I had the plate right here. Sorry. Oh, well, it doesn't matter now. Two Fix MJ said, so excited because I get to babysit my grandson tomorrow night. He's now 6 months and all smiles.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's awesome. Reichwood said, I was cleaning out the freezer before the cow and I found some ground beef, 3 years old, perfectly fine. That's awesome. Because, you know, sometimes you're like, oh, is it going to be good or not after a while? Reichwood said, I moved my Anova to a cabinet at the back of the kitchen that was holding all my appliances. I don't have much countertop space either, so only microwave and coffee maker there. That's good. Jamie said, I'm checking out my new local farmer's market. I've been running down the road to my old one still, but time to check it out. That's fun.
That sounds awesome.
I love to find new little farmers markets. Yeah, there's where everyday opportunity. So again, if you're ever into like coins or coin collecting or anything like that, that's what he does on his channel. That's awesome. Brianna said the farmer's market in my town isn't great. It's mostly carby food and some veggies, so not worth it to me. Right? That's sad.
We went one guy we really like hitting up. His pork chops are amazing.
But he hasn't been there the last few times we went. Reichwood said, just put it all in, Shelly, and use the leftovers for another recipe later. Right. That's true.
I was thinking about that. I got that jar of salsa in there. We're gonna cook that that chuck roast in. I figured we could just mix it with the harissa. That'd be good.
That would be good. Yeah, that's the only thing is seeing how to get the dedicated line in the middle of our kitchen, really.
Well, we'll know what we would do. They could just drop it in over here.
Oh.
And we just run the wire around the wall and tug it in over here. Or they go through the attic and drop it down. Right?
Okay.
I know how to do it. It's just it's going to be a bear.
Reichwood said, yum, that looks good, Heath.
Thank you.
And Master Gator said, what a great idea. Shauna said, okay, been reading along, was doing my nails. Bet you can't guess what color. Oh, surely it's not purple. Right Family said, gotta go, headed to Walmart. Okay, have a good evening. Bye, Right Family. Bye, Brantley. How are the asparagus? Are they tender yet?
Not yet. They're getting a few more minutes.
Okay. Let's see where we're at. A couple more minutes on the other. So what else do we have going on?
That's about it, really.
What do you want to cook this weekend? Are we filming anything?
We kind of need to, since we didn't post anything Wednesday.
Right?
I don't know, honestly. We haven't got that far.
Timer.
I know. Gotta find the button, though.
Do you mind tasting it with the spoon first to see if it's tender or how you like it? Wow. It's really smells so good in here, y'all. We're almost to the point where we're going to be plating things up.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. I'm really excited about this. I don't think I've had this in years because it's been years since I've gone to not yet. Not 10. I believe you. So what, another 5 minutes maybe?
Sure.
Okay.
Still too crunchy.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes they are. But it's been years since I've gone to a cheesecake factory. I'm trying to think. What else?
Oh, thank you.
See?
I actually need a haircut. I feel it, especially right here. It feels too long. It's all rubbing the back of my ears.
And then they said, hello, all you amazing humans everywhere. Well, hello to you. Welcome back again.
These are very small asparagus.
Yeah, he got asparagus today, and they are like super thin.
Almost
which was
like what size? I'm trying to think, like a pixie sticks.
yeah.
Or maybe even thinner.
But at the last weekend when we got
They
them,
were
they
huge.
were good size, but today
Almost like one of those thick, like the kindergartner sized pencils.
I know, it's so funny. And then tomorrow we're thinking of going somewhere to eat, right? We were
Cheesecake Factory.
No, well, you had said before maybe Ruggles Black.
I know, but then you said also though it's only ballet, and the last time we were there was like $200 to get out.
Yeah, it's so expensive.
My thing is, if we're gonna drop that kind of money, let's just go to a Brazilian.
Well, no, we were not going to drop that kind of money.
That's what I'm saying. Then we need to pick somewhere else.
Yeah, well,
But
last
when I was
time
looking up with that market you want to go to, it's almost everywhere around there is all Asian food. Yeah.
But remember last time it was so much because we got 2 appetizers. We both got pretty expensive entrees and a dessert. And I got my keto coffee. Like that place has all kinds of keto options.
And I did get their double bone
Pork chop. Yeah.
And I had enough to bring home. I had like 2 meals off of it the next day.
Right? Yeah, you did.
That's the only bonus to it. But I mean, I wouldn't mind going and getting barbecue, but we're going so late, it's going to be kind of hard to go somewhere good.
Well, and the thing is, like last time we said we did not need those appetizers.
Right.
We should have just left those off. So right there would have saved us $30. Well, not $100.
Well, I mean, they're proud of it. I mean, the food is really good, but they're very proud of it too.
Yeah, like a typical entree is $25 to $35.
Yeah.
I think that's a little high, but I don't know.
Because I was looking to see too if there's even a Landry's restaurant around there, and I didn't even see any.
Well, we don't have to stick to what's right there. We could hit somewhere on the way.
Yeah,
like we can hit what's the Landry's that we like? Saltgrass.
Yeah.
That's on 45. That would be on the way.
Okay then. Well,
and we have a $25 off. Huh?
It tells me to take the Hardy though for the quickest route.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're not in a hurry. So what's an extra? And we have $25 off at Landry's.
There you go.
Mary Ann said, a storm is headed my way. Oh, no. So the lawn may have to wait if it's still too wet in the morning. Oh, if I disappear tonight, blame it on the storm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
we got hit pretty bad last night with a storm. It was crazy.
Well, it was the night before, I thought, Wednesday, right?
Both.
Well, Wednesdays, like our house kept on shaking.
Yeah.
The dogs.
Rumbling.
Yeah, it kept rumbling. It went on for what, a good hour? And
the backyard especially is muddy.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I'm used to having storms, but this thunderstorm, like we must have been right in it because it just kept shaking the whole house.
And it was only like a half hour before that. I walked out to check the mail, and there was nothing. It was clear sky, sunny. Is that one stuck on it?
It was like, no, I don't want to go. But yes, so it was so bad. Normally, Delilah,
she's cool.
Yeah, she's cool. But normally, when she Samson gets the hot seat, right? He likes to lay right by me and put his head on my lap.
He likes to cuddle.
Right. He's a big cuddler. But that day, animals can sense stuff. So all of a sudden we were, just sitting down watching whatever, I guess. Oh, we were watching Autumn. And Delilah jumped on the couch and she wiggled her butt to get next to me, pushed Samson out. So he was just like, oh, okay. At least you're next to me, right? And pushed him out. And
she's like, that's my couch, sir.
Yeah. She was laying basically in my lap and she was getting scared, y'all. She kept shaking that's how scared she was. Like every time it would thunder, like she'd just shake, and I was like, "Oh, it's okay. Like I'm not gonna let anything happen to you." But so they were. It was. I don't think it affected Sam because he was sound asleep the whole time. But Delilah certainly was not sleeping. Ooh, this smells good.
Spoon, or are you good?
Here, let me just try this.
Be careful though, because it's gonna be smoking hot. Is it still crunchy?
I mean, whew,
Uh-huh.
a little crunchy. You want to taste it? I mean, it's a little crunchy, but it's not bad.
Ooh, that's hot. You know what it reminds me of?
Mm-mm.
Those keto meal plans we got from that one chef.
Okay. I think it's almost done, so maybe just a couple more minutes.
Okay.
Okay. There
No,
we go.
let's. If you're happy the way it is, let's go. The more I'm chewing on it, the better it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see.
And I'm hungry.
No, put it in like 3 more minutes.
I have my hot dogs.
Are we there yet? Said, first time I've seen a live where the thumbs up matches the numbers watching. Nice.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. We actually, I don't like really look at all that till the next day.
Right?
Jen said, are you still liking your jobs? I'm absolutely loving my new role. Going to be a lot of troubleshooting and digging into data. My boss is awesome too. That is so awesome, Jen. I'm so happy for you.
I'm loving my job, even though I just found out the other day I'm getting a new boss. The company's restructuring a few things, and instead they decided, instead of moving all of the associates or all the people in my position, instead of resetting all of us up, they're restructuring all of our management. So the new manager I have is still going to have the same days off I have. My old manager, she's totally changing positions. I mean, she's still going to basically be a leader or a supervisor, but she's going to have a new schedule where she's not going to have the same days as the rest of my team. But this new guy will, and I think, if I remember correctly, from what they told us, he's been with the company longer too. And she said she knows him. He's really cool. She churched him up really good to us.
Awesome.
And,
well, wait. Sorry. There you go.
I still have her one more day on Sunday, and then I can move over to his team on Monday.
Oh, nice. My job's going amazing. Like, yeah. I absolutely love it. Like, I look forward to it every day. In fact, I was teasing my coworker. I said, oh, lately, like this morning, somebody woke up at like 5:15 in the morning.
Your dogs?
And so then I was going back to sleep because I can always force myself to sleep. But then I started dreaming of my job, like working my job. And she's like, Shelly, that's just too much. Like, let it go. And I was like, but I really enjoy what I do. And I feel like I do really well at it. And I just really learned a lot. Like, we were having we have not a company-wide, but I guess a division-wide meetings on Wednesday. So I hear about all the other departments. And so, like, I was learning all kinds of stuff about fraud and, how the company, because I work for a bank, how they tackle that and what all these scammers do, how they go about opening, like, I deal with high yield savings and I deal with CDs. Those are the two I handle. And so how these scammers basically open these accounts, these high yield savings and CDs, and basically how I guess it's kind of like money launder because they use, they steal somebody's ID and then they take it, open this account from that person's bank into our bank. This is what they're trying to do, but we're doing really well at stopping them. But they transfer from that person's account into like our account, and then what they'll do is within a couple of months, then they'll just take all the money back to their accounts. So it's like, wow, I was learning about all the stuff that they do, and like what these scammers are doing. Like they do it for millions of dollars, y'all. Like they're not doing $1,000 or 10,000. They're going for millions at a time. So it's just really interesting to me. And then just learning everything else. I just love what I do every day. But thank you for asking. What?
Just looking the best way to get that chicken back in there.
Oh, well, do you want to put it in the oven for a couple minutes?
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, but I was thinking about the best way to do that. I'm just going to pull it off the plate and put it on another skillet.
Those plates are oven safe.
Okay.
Well, they are.
Okay.
Brianna said Cheesecake Factory has such a big menu, but it really isn't very keto friendly. I think I got an omelet the last time I went. See, that's what I was thinking. I feel like
we can't get an omelet cheaper.
Right?
That's the only problem.
A lot of their menu would be like you would have to make so many adjustments to a lot of it. Like I feel like their bulk is carbs, right? They're like going to make everything very carby of some fashion.
Oh, man, that looks amazing.
Master Gator said thinner asparagus, usually more tender. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. Arby there yet said, oh, really? I would have thought you just got a haircut, brother. Interesting. Maybe just comb different, or I'm losing what's left of my precious mind.
No, I think what it is I'm not a scruff. I shaved all this off.
Yeah.
My lamb chops and my mustache and everything. And the Billy Goat gruff.
Right. And you did before because your hair was like all wild. You smoothed it down, remember? So I guess
But to me, right now, I'm ready for a haircut. If I could do this and pull up all like that, it's too long.
Matreya's here. Hey, Radical Geek. How you doing? Susan said, next week, my other friends from Spring will be in Nebraska to move their daughter into school.
Oh, wow.
We're going to have dinner at a restaurant that has cabaret.
Oh.
Should be interesting.
I want to go. That sounds awesome.
That sounds like so much fun. Wow. And then she said, it'll be like old home week. I'll see my friend from college and then all my keto friends at the Hard to Kill Summit. Oh, that's cool.
So,
Randy's here. He said,
brother.
good evening. Hi from Eden, Idaho.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, Randy.
Okay, I got a question for you, though.
Uh-huh.
How are we going to restructure all this when we put our plates down?
I know. That's why I was just here. I guess, let's see. You might have to get up and get those plates because I don't know if I can.
Plates are right there on that side.
I know. I don't think I can lift them up.
I understand. But then can we move the hot plate, move it, and then I can move all this right there?
Well,
or is that going to be in the way? It's not going to be advantageous if I do that.
Well, we don't need this.
Okay. Now, what about that whole plate right there, the blue plate?
I guess not.
Well, you're going to need the spoon, though, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, and I guess I don't need the knife anymore. Anyway, we're going to move some things around. Brianna said, I love it. A good excuse. Yeah, we don't do yard work,
like,
really.
My dad, we were over at his house one time, and he's like, well, you need to borrow this he had a huge walk behind tiller weed eater thing, and I was like, my yard guy needs to bring his own.
Right? Oh, you want the knife or something?
Yeah, for my hand, I guess. I don't know why.
I was like, why are you holding on? Okay.
In case you get out of line.
Oh, really?
But all this, I can just sweep over here, right?
Yeah, or move it back. So I'm just going to start plating up, you guys. So I'm taking the cauli rice, and I'm just going to make like a nice little mound in the middle. right? Like that, I guess. Here, let me get a little more. Oh, this can be so good. So that's how that looks so far. And then let me do the other plate.
Whoops.
Whoa.
I did not mean to drop it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Ooh. All right.
Oh, and you know what else we need? That new bottle.
That new bottle.
The 1877.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So our local HEB does their version of the Topo Chico, right? That's the normal bottle. But they call theirs 1877. And all they had today was either a lime or a mango flavor. We were both kind of curious about the mango. And since we've never had it before, we just got a single bottle so we could try to see if we even like it.
Right? 'Cause sometimes I'm just not a huge fan of mango, just depending on.
But we love her anyways.
Okay. All right. And then you want to remove this.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah. Then let me stir our sauce again. So if you just showed up, like I know Maitreya did, we are making Moroccan chicken in the saucepan. It's just equalish parts of tomato sauce and harissa.
You think I should be able to pull a chicken now?
Yeah.
I'll choke my chicken.
Okay. And the tongs. Thank you, babe. Okay.
Let me just throw my arm right in the camera.
Yeah.
That's good.
That seems about right, right? Okay, so for the sauce, oh, come on, come back. I don't want to do it yet. Maitreya said my dog has a thunder shirt and it's just the best. He looks like an overfilled cannoli, though. Laugh out loud. That's hilarious. That's so cute. All right, for the sauce, what we're going to do is just kind of
Drizzle.
put like a, what's it called? You know, around a castle,
moat?
a moat. We're doing a moat around the cauliflower rice. That's right.
And then how much also on that mango water did I tell you it was for the 12 pack?
96. Oh, I know it's 96 cents for the single.
For the 12 pack we bought though.
I think it was 8 something, right?
Yeah, it's like around $9, just under.
Yeah. Okay. So see a little moat there, and then
I'm gonna ahead and move this to the other, right? Or you
yeah.
do another
Well, no,
dollop?
I am gonna need it.
Okay.
Put
I
a
was just trying to
dollop.
move the handle out so you can do that
Okay. So now get your chicken, and you're gonna place your chicken. We're gonna do one there, one like that. I know this is pretty big, y'all.
This will be awesome.
One here.
And that'll make that plate disappear, right?
Yeah. One like that. And then we're still not done. Isn't this amazing? Okay.
But wait, there's more.
And where did the olive oil go?
Oh,
That bottle of olive
I
oil.
thought you told me to put it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant all the spices. So whatever olive oil, whatever you want. This is a habanero one.
From Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Tombstone.
So I'm just going to drizzle just a little bit. Like that.
Good, Heath. Kick the camera.
I know.
Oh, that's good.
That. There you go. Now I'm done with it. Okay. And then I don't need this. Do you want to put that? Okay. And then with our veggies, let me move this.
Are you done with the sauce for now? Or are you fixing to use it again? Though?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so just get your veggies, kind of pile that on top here,
Oh.
like that.
Oh, and you know what we're gonna need to do too?
No, huh?
You're gonna grab your phone and take a picture of that and see if it matches up to the one I'm posted.
Right? Okay, let me get some more here. Oh my gosh, this smells so good.
Ooh, I bet all that the leftovers right there would be good in an omelet.
Right? Okay. And I know he really loves tomatoes. I'm going to give him all these tomatoes. Here. Oops. Okay. Yeah, you could make it omelet in this tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, or a quiche, or a what do you call it? A frittata.
Right?
Well, we need more eggs then, because remember I already cooked all mine.
Yeah. All right. Just getting some of the onions out. Okay. So done there.
Then we can rotate
then-
this, right?
Well, here, hold on one second. One
I was
more
gonna-
thing.
I know,
And
but I was
then
just going to watch it like that. Then you can still.
or move it over there so everything's on camera. Okay. Last step. You're going to just do just a couple
Drizzles.
drizzles or dollops or dots, splashes.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Oops, sorry, y'all. That's an onion. All right.
Oh, you know, what'd be really good too.
Huh.
Use that sauce we just made and use it as to baste the ribs. Do similar seasoning on a rack of ribs and then use that to glaze them instead of barbecue sauce.
Oh, yeah. And there you go, y'all. That's the Moroccan chicken.
That looks amazing.
Let's,
I've never had this before, y'all.
Yeah, because I didn't share. And then can I get a couple napkins, please?
Yeah.
Brianna said her dogs hate storms as well. I haven't tried a thunder shirt because she gets pissed when I put clothes on her.
Right?
And I'm going to tell you, the thunder shirt is work, y'all, because it isn't something you put on one time. Like, you have to get them used to it, train them for it and everything. Because I tried it before with our Pyrenees.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, S. Wilson wants to know, what do we do for work? So I work for a bank
I'm tech
from
support.
home.
I'm tech support for ADT.
Oh, you shouldn't say the company.
Oh, wow.
He does tech support for security. Okay, so I'm gonna dip this a little bit of sauce. Now, also the other thing on the original Moroccan, it does have sliced almonds, but you know we
And
don't
raisins.
do almonds. Yeah, and raisins, of course.
Did you take a picture?
Oh, whoops.
I would do it, but we're kind of using my phone.
So just, I mean, if you're keto, you could definitely do the almonds, and there'd be no issues there for that. But you would just like do thin sliced almonds,
Am I
and then
and all that though? I'm sorry.
no, it's not. You would do thin sliced almonds and put it in with your rice. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, all I had so far is a piece of the, I want to say
I'm
broccoli.
waiting for you to think it. Brianna said, one of my super annoying coworkers got a new job. Hopefully her replacement is good. Well, right, but at least she's not going to be there. Okay.
It fell.
Ready to dink? Dink. Okay, here we go.
Wow, that's amazing.
Mm.
The only thing is, we're talking about how hot it was going to be. It's not.
Just wait, babe. You didn't get any sauce really on that. That's good, y'all. That's really good. The flavors are all there. I just love that harissa. It's kind of, what would you say? Trying to think of how to define the spice of it.
Right now, it seems mild.
Not mild. I'm trying to say it's not exactly a smoky. I wouldn't say smoky. Oh, it's so good though. It's like an intense type of flavor to it. Like it's very much, if you get harissa, like you know that there's harissa in there. It's that, red bell pepper. It just is very a distinguished spicy note to it.
All right.
And this is so good.
Sorry for smacking.
I love the asparagus, and it is really tender.
That was Renee that said that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because she nailed it. Yeah, that's really tender.
Mm.
I'm kind of worked out good that I got these.
Yeah. And then the cauliflower rice, I like that because the cauliflower rice it's not going to have strong flavors, right? Because to me, cauliflower rice is kind of bland, but with the seasoning and the lemon juice, you kind of get that little bit of sour note, but then you get the sweetness from the onions that are mixed in.
Uh-huh.
That's really good in there. Oh my gosh. Shauna said, okay, while Shelly plates, I'm going to run down and grab my creamy from the freezer. Awesome.
Okay, here's what we do with these. This leftover sauce.
Oh.
We'll do the goat cheese stuffed mushrooms and just dot it a little bit with that sauce.
That's a great idea.
Or, I'm trying to think, what if we did a pizza, like a chicken crust pizza?
Oh, would do this?
As a pizza sauce.
That would be awesome.
What other meat would play well with it, though?
Well, I think anything would go, or lamb would be good too, but that's a little bougie. Jen said, did you all see Serious Keto's candied jalapeno recipe? I saw that and thought of you two immediately.
Aww.
He makes a sweet brine for sliced jalapenos and stashes them in the fridge for a week. Oh, that's interesting. No, I haven't seen that. But we've been making like our sweet pickles. We made a sweet pickle recipe, and we did put jalapenos in with that.
You know what we need to do to fix that, though?
Huh.
Is make it into a relish.
Oh, that's true.
Instead of doing just the slices.
Strong said, what temp and time was the oven? I put that at 375.
Speaking of, shouldn't I go turn it off?
Yeah. And I think we ended up doing it a total of probably 15 minutes.
Yeah. Probably do like 12 to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Check it after 12.
Yeah. And that was the frozen cauli rice.
Yes. We just got the store brand.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
bothering me.
Oh, Hoofinit's here.
Hey,
Karen.
Karen.
She goes, hello, everyone. Just got here and we'll hang for a little while. I have never been to Cheesecake Factory. I got here first in time for the moat and chicken. Oh, good.
Hashtag replay. Are y'all going? Remember, Karen? Are y'all going to Keto-Palooza?
Yeah, they are. Remember, they were there last year.
I know that was last year. I was talking about this year.
Yeah, they're getting ready. Who all is going to the Keto Omaha?
I didn't want to talk about it because we can't go.
That's just in a couple weeks.
Oh.
And Marianne said, the Keto Chat folks are great. I got to meet them at KetoCon. They're amazing.
They really are.
They're the best people.
Although that Chris guy's kind of weird, but whatever.
Marianne said she'd love to try a Utah burger maybe someday. Yeah. We actually did that on a live. So
I want to go and try the original, though.
Right.
Because we made it without even trying it. So we just took the description, took a few pictures. I think we watched maybe somebody's video on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like a restaurant review kind of thing. And then we made our own. And that was really good.
Yeah. So you kind of make it till then. This is so good. I could see how the almonds would be beneficial because it would kind of add that little bit of crunch to it. But I guess we could have done maybe like pecans.
Yeah.
But that's all right. What?
It's not that I don't like almonds. I can't have it.
Right. This is so good, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm really happy. That's why we don't need to go to Cheesecake Factory. We got it right here.
I mean, I really like the flavor of the sauce. Yeah, but I'm talking like it's not like burning your face off.
Mm-mm.
It's there letting you know it.
But I think the sweetness from the sun-dried tomatoes and the regular tomatoes balance that out.
And I was wondering about that too. Because that tomatoes, they said it was Italian flavored. I don't remember how that played well.
Oh, it's good. Mm.
And there weren't that many of them, so.
Randy said, to me, what would make the Utah burger even better is if they used boar's head pastrami. Yes, sir. Marianne said, I've decided to talk to my boss about KPL. I think I'm addicted to keto conventions.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, Marianne. Yeah, you should.
Are you going on the cruise? That's even better than a convention.
I know.
It's a week-long convention.
Wait, remember when we talked to her at KetoCon? She's like, oh, I just don't know. You want to try this?
Yeah, I forgot all about it. Is it cold enough?
It's cold enough for me.
That is really good. We got to buy a case of these.
It's very mango, y'all.
Yes. Ooh, I wonder how that would work using that for the keto chow. Does it even need it, though?
No. Karen said, yes, they're going to be at Keto-Palooza again.
Nice.
And she said, Brian will be at the Keto Summit in Omaha, and I'll be going with him, but we'll find places to bike ride. I wanted to surprise him and show up for the 50-mile march, but price of gas, so carpool. Right? But that's so awesome. I'm sure when you told him you were going, that was surprise enough. Like, that's probably made his day.
Are you bringing your bike to Keto-Palooza so you can go running around with Maitreya?
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. Maitreya, if you're still in here, are you bringing your bike again?
Didn't she bring it last year?
Yeah, she did. As we remember a couple times we saw her when she was biking. Yeah. So are you going to bring it again, Maitreya, your bike? It looked like y'all had fun biking around, too.
Oh, man. Yeah. If we're going to make leftovers, I think I'm getting full.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I don't know. I might eat this whole thing. It's so good.
It is.
Shauna said, oh, y'all, yum. The Keto Chow black licorice creamy with activated charcoal, so it's black too. Wow, that sounds amazing.
Right?
Infinite said, Brian says 295 days until the cruise.
Nice.
And don't forget, that Friday, June 2nd, is when we're going to host our Friday night feast meetup where everybody can come here, hang out, have some great barbecue. At least I hope it's great. And whatever else we're cooking, and just get to hang out with everybody that Friday night. If whoever shows up Friday. I'm pretty sure that Shauna will be here by then, right, Shauna?
Because the hotel she has booked for everybody is about, 15, 20 minutes north of us.
South,
my bad. South of us.
Yeah.
So to me, that's right around the corner.
Marianne said, maybe in 2024 for the cruise if it's back in Florida. It should be, since it's 2023 is going to be in Texas. She says they try to alternate the years. Infinite said, yes, bikes at KPL for sure. We'll be there a couple days early to explore. Oh, good, because we're getting there Thursday is our plan to Keto-Palooza. So let us know what day you're going to go, because I know.
Maybe we go to Denny's again.
Well, we were all talking with Jen I know Shauna's going to be there. Matreya's already going to be there. And so we all figured we'd, go have dinner like Thursday night somewhere. I think it was Texas Roadhouse. Because they're the only ones that are open that late. Marianne says she has to save her pennies. I get you. We need to too. And Heath is just drinking the creamy root beer Zevia. Are you? Oh, is this the Abul? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So good, y'all. I love the spice on it.
Yes.
It's just really
I
good.
messed up though.
Uh-oh.
Well, so I shouldn't have cut up both of them. When I could have had one whole piece of chicken.
Right? Shauna said, yes. Susan said she'll probably be there Friday, but she'll have to see what her friend in Spring is doing. Oh, cool. Yeah, so our plan for...
Well, bring your friend with you.
What? Is she going on the cruise too?
Well, so what?
No, I meant with her.
Oh.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, y'all. Kind of
talk eating.
I know. It's so good. And that chicken, look how pretty that cooked up.
Uh-huh. See, I think it did best finishing it in the oven.
Yeah, you got the nice sear on it, which I like that. And then finished in the oven. Oh my gosh, so good.
Just getting full.
And we haven't had cauliflower rice in a long time, right?
Right. Remember, we had that whole case of it that Autumn gave us from KPL. We gave it all to my mom.
Right?
That's when we thought we were carnivore.
Well, it's so much we thought we were carnivore. I think it was mostly, as we were eating jalapenos, I think it was mostly we were like, oh, we don't care for cauliflower rice because we generally don't.
I don't know. I really like it whenever you make it with almost like a Spanish rice. I really like that.
Oh, wow. Hoofing said, Heath said Denny's, and Brian said, Denny's it is. It's a tradition. Ha ha.
There you go.
So are y'all going to be there Thursday for the tradition? We can all go to Denny's that night.
Even if all we do is go in, get something to drink, meet, just hang out. We don't have to actually eat. Hey!
Oh, what's she barking about?
You ready to go outside?
Yeah, she might need to.
Move Delilah. Come here, baby. I gotta go around and let her out.
All right.
Because the cord for the light and everything.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all can hear, but Delilah's like barking at us. And usually that's when she's like, okay, I'm ready to go out.
Here, come on. Well, they're confused.
Yeah.
Good girl. Come on. I just hope they don't knock it over.
Well, if you hear a loud bang in a second. This
Already?
is really good.
Good girl.
Yeah, I am starting to get really full.
Come here. Come here, buddy.
Ooh.
I feel like I'm doing limbo.
Come here. Oh!
Yep, that's what I thought. Dang it. Sorry. Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It didn't do nothing to me. I'm just glad it didn't break nothing.
Where's Sam at?
He ran back to the office.
He
got spooked.
Oh, he's like, something's falling and attacking.
Hey, brother, come here.
Come on, Sam.
Samson. Come here, buddy.
Come on, Sam. All right, Delilah.
Yeah, good girl. She's like, what's going on, y'all?
Sam.
I'm going to have to go help him.
Or maybe take him out through the bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, you guys. Always something adventurous happened here. Maitreya said she loves cauli rice. That's great. I mean, it tonight, I really like it. Maybe that's the thing, though. Sometimes I feel like you like something so much, you're having it all the time, and then you just kind of get bored, or that's how I am. Like, I'll be like, oh, I just love it, and I constantly have it, and then I'm like, oh, I just don't want it anymore. So maybe that was part of the deal, is we just had cauliflower rice way too often. And now that we haven't had it, and I can't even remember when we had it last.
Had what?
The cauli rice last. Blue Dove said, I know you guys don't have Brookshires. Actually, there is.
Livingston has one. My dad used to go there all the time.
Yeah, Livingston. But is it? I thought there was one on your old part of town, Webster or whatever.
I think there is.
He said, she said, but if anyone does, they're having a big sale on Zevia. 3 packs for $12.
Oh, then maybe
she's
we
bought
will go
6
tomorrow.
of the creamy root
Yeah.
beers so far. Wow.
Because what do I pay for the 36 or the big packet low? I mean, no,
16.
Yeah. And how many are in it? Though? I don't remember.
So that would be 30 for 12. That's a really good deal.
Let's go.
Randy said you guys need a smell-o-vision.
I know.
Right? We do.
Get Emerald on that.
And a taste-o-vision. Because if you could taste this, y'all. So good. Karen said, when I cook chicken thighs in the air fryer, I get a lot of broth. I put the cauli rice in that with more salt and pepper. Yummy. That sounds really good. And what a great way to use the broth. That's what I used to do when I would, when I would make my, he always called it my Mexican cauli rice. Or Spanish. I would put the cauli rice in, and I would add like a lot of broth where it almost looked like it was a lake. And then I would just let it simmer until you couldn't see the broth. So a good 30 minutes. And then, of course, in that I had like tomatoes and onions and some bell peppers. And if I had it, I would put a little bit of tomato paste at the beginning and kind of cook that out and then do the rice and everything, right? And it would just turn out to be so tender and just really full of flavor because it would just cook in that broth for so long. I think that's really the way to do it. Oh, Shauna said, laugh out loud. Denny's at 2 a.m. Whoop, whoop, right? That's what we did before. Remember, it was 2 a.m. at Denny's. That was so much fun, though. Susan said, no, she and her family won't be going on their cruise, but the remaining members of the Fab Four have to get together when we can. Oh, that's awesome, Susan.
Well, what I'm saying, though, she could bring her friend over to have dinner with us, even though she's not going on the cruise. Especially since she lives in Spring, why not? Then that gives her more time to hang out with her friend.
Yeah.
Said, hey, just tell her, hey, I got some buddies that are, so got some friends that are cooking dinner. You want to come over with us?
Yeah, just say it's a party for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, especially she's in Spring. We're always up for another friend in the Spring area because I joined this other like Spring friend group, and they're supposed to have like a coffee meetup in a couple weeks. So I was thinking of going to that, but it's on a Sunday while Heath is at work, so I'd have to go by myself. I know, but it's like a coffee meetup, and it's just like Spring people or Spring in the Woodlands, and I was like, well, that's like a way to just kind of meet other people in the area, and
right?
maybe make a
friend. Foodie groups,
right? And maybe make a friend, but they're like putting together like a plan for Halloween. So if you're new here, I'm like a Halloween lover. Like I just love all things Halloween.
Our house is still decorated from last Halloween, and we're still decorating for next Halloween. In fact, our hall bath is permanently decorated Halloween.
Yeah, you'll see whenever you come to the party. But yes, I love Halloween. So they're trying to put together like a Halloween plan, like put together like a Halloween party or whatever. So I am all for that. And I thought, well, it's a way to meet somebody. And then if they put something together for Halloween, maybe that would be something fun to do. So we'll just see. Matrea said several people gave me their cauli rice. I kept half. It took half to a women's shelter.
Oh, there
I
you
volunteer at. It was great all around. Oh, that's so generous of you,
Well,
Matrea.
My mother is pre-diabetic, and we're slowly trying to get her to go keto. So I thought that was a little help to give her some keto food items.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, my stepdad was never a fan of rice anyways. So turning that into rice was not really that big a game changer to help them. You know what I mean?
For him, yeah. Shauna said, poor Sam, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. Susan said, when I drank smoothies, I used cauli rice in my smoothies.
Oh,
what?
that's
I never
different.
would have thought of that.
Could you use that cauli rice? I know it's probably a hard way of doing it. Could you use it to make mashed cauliflower? Would it work?
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was easier the other day when we did it. When we just used the actual head of cauliflower.
Oh, that's true. That is the last time we really had cauliflower. Is
But
when
you remember though, there was that one time. This is before we went keto. We did make a cauliflower soup.
Oh, yeah, that was good because that came up in our memories.
Yeah, we need to do that. I think there was a couple of things. I think we used beer or something in it. But I think we could adjust it and make that again this winter.
Yeah, because you know what? I think it was kind of like a low carb recipe. That soup was really good, actually.
And I've never been that big a fan of soups anyways.
Karen said, we will get to Kentucky for sure Thursday, but Brian was thinking we leave Wednesday, then stop somewhere along the way to ride. I like how he thinks. That's awesome. We're leaving Wednesday too.
Just remember, Thursday is a very, 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 and may I say again, very important day.
Why do you say that, Heath?
Because September 29th is a national holiday. Whether the people understand why they should be celebrating it or not.
Uh-huh.
I'm just letting y'all know.
How old are you going to be this year?
47. Right?
No, aren't you going to be 46?
Oh, okay. Well,
right?
Slow down, Turbo.
Yeah, you're going to be 46.
Okay. I've already celebrated, obviously.
Shauna says she likes the idea of putting the cauli rice in the oven. I put it in a dry non-stick skillet. Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, we could have done that or use that the little the one liner we have for this.
Oh yeah, I put foil down, but yeah, and that was just because we were talking to Renee last night, and she was telling us.
Well, here's how you fix it.
Yeah, well, I said, oh, we're getting and she goes, oh yeah, I always cook that in the oven. I said, oh, because the bag says to cook it in the microwave. She's like, nah, if you cook it in the microwave, it's too mushy. I was like, oh, and then she told us how she cooks it. I was like, okay, well, we're gonna do it that way.
Is she still in here? She already took off.
I don't know. Are you still in here?
On her trip.
Renee? But yeah, I think it turned out really well. Look, I'm going to finish, y'all. I could definitely out-eat Heath.
That's fine. That's not a competition.
Karen said, poor Sam thought he was getting chased by a Dementor, right?
Right?
It like
the Demogorgon from Stranger Things.
Right.
See the way it looks?
Yes, it does. It does really look like, the Demogorgons. Because it's got that where it flails out. JB said, I've tried so hard to love beef bone broth, but I just can't. The smell while cooking and the base flavor just put me off. So weird. I always liked it with chicken bones.
You get that messes with you, the smell when I make the chicken or turkey, though.
Yeah, I do not like the smell of chicken or turkey broth.
Because I used to make it every year around the holidays when we would cook a whole turkey. My dad used to love frying turkeys. So I would always save the carcass. We'd carve off as much as we could. We'd take the rest of the meat and I would boil it down. And I'd take all that meat and end up making either jambalaya or gumbo with it. But then we take all those bones and we make a broth out of it. And ended up having to cook it outside because the aroma just would not sit well with her. She did not like it. But even when I did it in the Instant Pot, it still messed with her.
Oh, here's Renee. She goes, Halloween plans. They might be doing it before then. I don't know. That's why we're going to the meeting to discuss all of that. Shauna said, I better get working on my Halloween projects. Girl,
Yes.
it's going to be here. Maitreya said, for sure, that's helpful to help with food. Right? Shauna said, laugh out loud. Heath only thinks he's 47 because he's been celebrating his birthday since Autumn set the KPL day.
You know what? You might be onto something. But it was really cool the other night in the Patreon meeting. I brought it up again, and she kind of blew me off. And then Chris brought it up. I was like, hey, Ro. She's like, all right, fine. I guess we're doing it for your birthday, too.
That made me cry, Shauna.
Public has spoken.
Lord.
Y'all are the best.
Lordy.
Look who's over 40.
I know. You really smell the mango and taste the mango with that.
That's what I'm saying. We got to buy another case of that.
Randy said, I'm going to have to drop. The storm is impacting my reception, and I get only a couple words now and then. Take care. Oh, sorry, Randy. Good night.
Safe. Stay safe, because they're still on the truck, right? Or
in their RV, yeah. Oh, Marianne said she's going to be 59 2 days before your birthday.
Nice. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Are you going to Keto Palooza too?
Because she said she's going to try to get it off with her boss.
That'd be awesome because
now she's like hooked on keto conventions.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. We throw her into that'll be her birthday party also.
I know. Lisa said all this cauli rice talk makes me want a fried cauli rice. We've done that before. Yeah, remember, it was really good.
Also try. I don't know if we ever we looked it up, but I don't know if we ever actually attempted to make it. We thought we could use it to make like hash browns, not
tater tots.
Tater tots.
Yeah, but we never. Hey, can you give me that thing?
What thing? This guy? Oh.
There we go. Thank you. Okay. I see. JV said, I so wish I could be there Thursday, but it's just not going to work out hotel-wise. I'll have to wish you a happy from afar. Oh. I thought you were leaving Wednesday too, Jamie. Okay, Maitreya's still here, which I saw that then later.
Oh, that's so late for her. She's usually going to bed early. I mean, it's awesome, Maitreya.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Renee's still here. Shauna said, I only like the smell of turkey just to eat. I know it's weird. Right?
You know another thing? Because I don't know if we can do it on a live, though. You know what we haven't made in a long time?
No.
Is a caramel lasagna.
Oh, I know. That's so good.
Can we do that on a live? I don't remember how long it takes.
I mean, yeah, we could. It'd be a long live. Wow, look at that.
I know. I'm saying. I'm sorry for the sound. Scrape.
Maitreya said, I have to go to sleep too. Got to get up early. Need to smoke chicken tenders and Italian sausages before I leave for MatzerCon in the morning. Oh, have fun. Well, be safe and have a good night, Maitreya. That sounds like a lot of fun. See you on Sunday.
You know what I just thought of? It's going to be even hotter tomorrow when it marinates.
Well, yeah.
All the flavors marinate.
Thank you. That's what I just saw.
Wow, you really didn't eat that much.
No.
Wow.
Oh. Wow, that's right.
Oh. Huh?
Dribble?
Yeah.
Now we're going to make a creamy, right?
I thought you were full.
You're never too full for a cream. Or want a piece of fudge?
Yeah, do the fudge. Shauna said, I have to figure out when to log in next Friday because I'll be at a scrapbook retreat and it's my birthday.
Are you still eating that though? I'm sorry.
Oh, here, I'll do this.
This is bothering me sitting there. I don't know why.
This is so good, y'all. And then this is just keto chow fudge that I made.
Yeah,
Right?
what flavor did you make? I don't remember.
Oh, hold on. Mm. You want to get a spoon or something for this too?
I got a spoon right there. You want another one?
Well, it's kind of dirty.
What?
Oh, well, no, I need something like maybe one of the the flat spatulas, the plastic.
This is exactly what this is for.
No, that won't work right. The kitty cat or something.
This is one my mom got you, isn't it?
No, I got it at Michael's. It was part of their Halloween.
What was the one? Where did we put those? Mom got us. Oh yeah, those all have your name on it.
Oh yeah. Maybe it's not working.
Uh-huh.
The fudge turned out a little soft, right? Yeah, it's still really good. But basically, this is just, so if you just go Keto Chow fudge, there's like 5 different recipes on Keto Chow's website. So then that way you can just adjust for whatever you have, right? So this is the chocolate, it's raspberry cheesecake, and then I put chocolate as well. Lily's chocolate.
Yeah, because didn't it call for chocolate chips, but then you just broke up a Lily's bar?
Yeah, I just broke up a Lily's bar and did that. I don't need that. And then use the raspberry. Is it chocolate raspberry or just raspberry cheesecake?
I don't remember.
Anyways, the raspberry cheesecake Keto Chow, I mixed that all together, some heavy cream, butter. But just go to Keto Chow's website or just put in the Google Keto Chow fudge and you'll see the recipes and they're really good.
That's amazing.
Maitreya said, cauli tots are fantastic. Oh, there you go.
Well, maybe you make some for us on Coffee Talk. Teach me how to do them.
There you go. Lisa says, everyone frozen? No, it's just us. Shauna said, oops, not to eat turkey, only like the smell. Oh, you only like the smell of turkey.
Yeah, we're not big.
Glad we made it here for a little while. Thank you so much, Hoofing It. And say hi to Caboodle Bry. Y'all have a good night. Lisa said, y'all could do lasagna roll-ups. Might cook faster. Oh, that's an idea.
But yeah, when they do the roll-ups, well, we can do it with the meat. I was thinking, because the only thing use the shaved zucchini. I've seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
When it uses the zucchini as the noodle.
Yeah. But yeah, we could use the meat still.
An idea.
Oh my gosh, so good. Maitreya said, oh, there's the Sunday plan. Smoked chicken needs Alfredo. Oh.
There you go.
And if you are channel members, I've already decided what this month's cook along is going to be. So if you're not a channel member,
There's a link right there you can click on.
Yeah, or you just hit join.
Yeah.
But basically, once a month, we have a Saturday where we just do a Zoom. Well, it's not Zoom, it's Google Meets. But we do a cook-along. So, I'll send you the recipe like a week ahead of time with all the ingredients and everything. I'm going to look because I think it'd be cool to do like a grocery list recipe.
Yes.
But anyways, do that. And then we meet on Saturday. It's like an hour long, we're going to upgrade so that there's not really a limit.
What's her name helped us with that? Remember?
I know, Lisa. So then we'll just cook along. And if you want to, you could just sit and watch if you want, or you cook along with us. And this month, I'm going to do chicken parmigiana. I'm really excited. Like, I'm obviously on a chicken kick, right? We were watching TikTok, I think.
I think it was.
And this lady did a recipe. Now, of course, hers wasn't keto, but she was doing like breadcrumbs. It was putting in the chicken and all this stuff. And basically, she made chicken parmigiana. I was like, oh, wow, we haven't had that in forever. That would be so good. So I was like, let's do that on this month's cook along. So I hope y'all are excited.
Because the plan tonight, originally, we were going to get chicken tenders to use for this dish.
Mm-hmm.
But I went over to the counter, the meat section to get out of that, and I saw all this other packs of chicken marked down 25% off. So she's like, well, so I took pictures and showed her and called her, whatever. She's like, yeah, get that and get this, and we can save that for doing the chicken parm.
Yeah, we got the thin sliced chicken.
So that's in the freezer right now, already on hold.
Yes.
Already earmarked.
It's like they're full for Thursday night. Huh. I mean, is there no hotels like over there that you can stay at, or maybe even a cheap, like maybe even an Airbnb? And it doesn't even, I would say, look for maybe an Airbnb like within 30 minutes of downtown Louisville, even on the south part. And you could probably find one pretty cheap, and then you don't have to, worry about that, because there's not like you're going to have to do a lot of driving on Thursday to go anywhere, right?
Right.
You
we
know,
put this up. I'm going to sit here and eat the whole
I
thing.
know, right? Renee said, "Got a spoon right there." That's what she said. Shauna said, "I told Shelly last night I needed a fast fudge. She told me that was called ganache."
Right?
Because I was like, well, when you make this recipe, you need to let it refrigerate at least 4 hours, preferably overnight, because it was still really soft after 4 hours.
Still is.
And I would recommend, y'all, I was just being lazy. Sometimes I'm very lazy a lot. I should have put parchment down, but I love this dish.
Right.
The parchment would help it not sticking so much.
That's true.
So I would suggest doing that. But when I was telling Shauna that, she was like, I don't want to have to wait 4 hours for it to refrigerate. Like, I want to make it and eat it. And I was like, well, then you just got ganache.
And especially if you have some of those keto cookies. What's that one that Trey just did it on the video on the keto crate unboxing?
Are you talking about the little high key?
Yeah, if you had some of those, the ganache stuff on it would be good on the cookie.
Oh, right. Or no, I'm going to top you one. Get ice cream, the creamy, and drizzle that.
I know what we're making this weekend. We got to go to the store.
Jamie said, I was eyeing that raspberry fudge recently too. Looks yummy. And I didn't do, in the recipe, they call for adding actual raspberries. I didn't do all that.
We could.
But I feel like, this recipe, I feel like, though, you still get the raspberry flavor. Yeah. Lisa said, I'm still working through my keto crave pave. Oh, nice. Wow. Yeah, that pave.
For real. Take that away from me.
All right.
As you dive back into.
It's so good. Oh. Okay. Sue said, have a good night and weekend, my friends. Good night, Susan. Thanks for stopping by.
The only problem with buying raspberries, though, is I'm still wanting to make that Chipotle raspberry
dip. Yeah, that'd be great.
Back in the day, pre-keto, when I would make my atomic buffalo turds, or y'all call them the, what do they call them, the cheddar peppers or whatever? Stuffed peppers?
Yeah.
No, what is it 2KK calls them?
I thought it was just like cheddar peppers.
Yeah. We used to buy this one sauce at the grocery store. It was a Chipotle raspberry Chipotle sauce. We used to serve that with those stuffed jalapenos.
Oh yeah.
and it was amazing. I do miss it, but there's all kinds of wonky ingredients in it, and all the sugars. I think we can keto-fy it.
Yeah, I think we could. It would probably still be a little heavier on the carbs.
Yeah.
But I think you would still basically use the chipotles and raspberry, and then probably like an allulose.
Or monk fruit, but
yeah, some kind of sweetener blend, and just really cook that down. You probably wouldn't even need that much because I feel like raspberries are so sweet.
Right.
Shauna said chocolate heavy whipping cream, right, for ganache? That's right. And you just tempered the chocolate into the heavy whipping cream. Shauna said, I have bunches of Lily's chips. Yeah.
We did too, but my problem is, what's it called? Joe calls it his drive-bys with his cheese. I like that with chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I'll do is I'll take that whole bag of chocolate. I mean the Lily's chips. I'll cut them open on one end, then I'll slide that whole thing into a Ziploc, and then as I'm eating them, the bag gets trimmed down a little more, and I roll up the bag, the Ziploc, and throw it in the fridge. But I almost I'll go through there.
So Shauna and Maitreya was teaching Shauna how to make the ganache, and then Shauna's going to add a little bit of espresso. That'd be so yum.
That would be probably.
Maitreya said, I love chicken parm. Yay! And Lisa said, oh, wow, sounds great.
You know what she could do? She's going to do something like this and then make it into the ganache. Couldn't she make the mocha keto chow and do that?
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you this. If you add, technically not for ganache.
Oh, okay.
What'll happen when you add the keto chow, it's going to really thicken it up. And over time, it would almost be like a puddingish, or it would turn into like fudge.
Okay. That still sounds good too, though.
Right. Renee said, so voyeur cooking. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Shauna said, discounted chicken tastes so much better. Yeah, it does. Discounted meat
because that's what
is so tasty.
I found that those pieces on sale. I was like, so do you still want to get those chicken strips? She's like, no, we don't need those. Just get this.
Maitreya said, oh, yeah, not the chipmunk cookie, though. I know. And Maitreya, when I watched your video, when you were like, oh, this thing, she said that we've never tried the chipmunk. She was like, it's like a texture, like they put too much gum in it.
Right.
And I was like, that just doesn't even, I don't know. When I see some of the things that people are like, oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm like, really? Like, are they paying you?
Well, that one, those little candy bars that we found, you don't like them, but I do.
The Quest?
No, it's not Quest.
Oh, I don't even know what brand it is.
Where did we get them?
We were, I think, either Central Market or some fancy HEB. And it's like these little keto bars. They're like only maybe 2.5 inches tall. And they had lots of different flavor. Well, the first clue was they were marked down to discontinue. Like they were $1 each. Like they were really cheap,
that
right?
Should have been a clue, huh?
That should have been a clue. But I was like, okay, the ingredients were pretty clean. I think there was like maybe some kind of fiber. Then I'm like, But I was like, okay, for $1. And so I just got like 4 of them to try. Well, when you buy it, I think it was called Marigold. I think that was the brand, Marigold. Okay, here's my thing with them. The flavor is good, but the texture.
It was like a thick taffy.
Not even, like taffy is better than that.
Well, taffy's kind of like pliable.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It's like it's almost like you had a taffy bar, but it hardened on you.
It was like wax, okay, y'all. It was like a wax coating. So you had to it reminded me, remember what was the candy as a kid that was like wax, but inside there was like the liquid?
Oh, I don't remember that.
But it was like a candy bottle. It was like a wax bottle, but inside was the liquid. No, because you had to get through that wax to then get the sugar. But that's how these bars, it was like there was just this wax. So you put it in your mouth and it's just like this wax. Like you're chewing on wax. And you don't even taste the bar first because you got to get through the wax. And then once you get through the wax, then it's like, okay, once that kind of dissolves away, then the bar's okay. But it still has that weird wax texture to it. It was just very off-putting.
We're not in a hurry to buy another one, I'll tell you that.
Well, I don't even know where we would get it, but it was just such a weird texture and flavor. And I was just like, why is there wax? Like, I just didn't understand where the wax came from.
She was almost offended by them.
I was. Shauna said, well, I have 5 empty creamy pints now. Time to fill up. Shauna said, I could just make a sweet keto chow chaffle to dip in the ganache. Oh, that would be good,
That's
like
smart,
a
too.
churro.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Maitreya said, we should make a pavlova sometime. Oh, that would be really good, Maitreya. You should. Esposa said, I'm trying to figure out a way to make some extra money to get a hotel since I'll be coming alone and no one. It is back and forth alone. Oh, but don't think a hotel thing is gonna work out. Oh girl, I wish I knew how to do it. I mean, I know 150 for that type of hotel is pretty good, but that's still a chunk of change. Right. Especially if you do it for the 3-4 nights. I think it was like $600 is what it was going to cost us, like $650. Plus, you got to valet the car.
I don't think they have free in and outs either.
Yeah, probably not. But I mean, I'm sure they do for hotel guests. I don't know if they do for those visiting. I would just say either find on the other side in Indiana. There is a casino, a Caesars casino. So I don't know if you could them, like we're Caesars members, so we get discounts. Because I know we've stayed at that Caesars hotel for like, I think it was like $19. It was really cheap, but it was a member's price.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is regularly, but I would check the casino, or check some of the hotels or an Airbnb over there. And then, driving in each day. I mean, I think it would be okay if you're just driving right to the hotel, and then we're all basically going to stay together. So it's not like, I mean, last time I was in Louisville last year, I would have to take Delilah out to go walk and pee. And I never felt unsafe.
No, me either.
And, walking my dog right there. Now, I wouldn't, of course, I had my dog with me, so that made me feel safer. But it didn't feel like it was where that hotel was, didn't seem like a bad area or anything.
No.
Jamie said the KetoCon was my first ever staying in an Airbnb.
Oh, wow.
I might bother you tomorrow to talk me through that. I tried to book it at the Galt House, but they wanted like $200 for Thursday night. Oh, goodness. That's a lot. Yeah, it's easy to do an Airbnb.
You just have to join and create an account with them and everything.
Yeah. Oh, Shauna says she keeps her Lily's chips in the freezer. That's a good idea. And then Jamie said, and we'd still have to change rooms on Fridays. Right? They do that, right? Where they... if you book a room, then they don't always conjoin them together. But maybe find, like a cheap Airbnb or a cheap hotel somewhere, or, something like that. Shauna said, Shelly sounds like a Decepticon there for a minute. Uh-oh. That sounded weird.
I'm getting tired.
Oh, Shauna says she's not a fan of mocha keto chow. Oh, they said transformer. Right. No, it says the battery's good. Lee said, I usually mix my mocha with another flavor. I'm not a fan of it either.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that. Huh.
Because I actually do like it.
Yeah. Shauna said, wax bottles. Right. Do you remember that?
Did they have lips or something too you could chew on?
Maybe. Oh, look. Lisa said, the Coke bottles. Yeah, they were like little bottles. Blue Dove said nickel nip. Is that what it was called?
Mm-hmm.
And Shauna said, oh yeah, and the Coke bottles. Oh, see, Marianne says Coke bottles. And Shauna said, I'm getting the feeling Shelly does not like chewing on wax.
You know what I gotta do too?
Huh?
Still gotta run everything off to the street for the trash.
Oh, you do? Okay, well, if we get caught up and this cat would go away. And see, what's so weird is it shows full bars here.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything on here is full.
5 or the 2?
We're still on the 2, but it's full.
And what the?
Maybe change your phone to the 2. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, I think. I don't know if it'll let me while we're broadcasting though.
Yeah, it should.
Nope. Waiting for the connection.
Well, that's what I mean. So now try and change it. That's so weird. Because the other server is not showing any bars, but this one shows full bars.
Connected.
To 2?
Via Traeger.
Huh?
It says 2G via Traeger. Traeger's the...
That's weird.
But it initial still says waiting. Okay.
There we are. See that? Oh, now it went back to the cat. Oh, there it goes.
The hair tells me it's good.
That's
That's weird.
weird.
It came up and said it connected via the Traeger. How am I connected through my barbecue pit?
I don't know. That's really weird. Sorry, you guys.
I'm going to start cleaning up some more since I'm already up.
Right? Well, do you want to just put that in a little cup?
No, I'm going to put it right here. It fits right in there.
I swear, that reminds me of a meme where
I
it
know.
says,
You can leave that alone.
this
It's
is
okay.
how men put things away in the fridge, and it showed, oh, I hope you don't put that in the sink. I'll suck it off that. All the chocolate. How men put things in their fridge, and it showed all these saucepans and skillets just all topped on top of each
It's
other
like
in the
dude was playing
fridge.
Tetris with them.
Yeah.
Or Jenga.
And I'm like, I thought my husband was better than that.
Well, this one fits in here just right. And plus, the Instant Pot fits in there like that.
In the other fridge?
Yeah.
S. Wilson said, my kids got those one time and chewed it and left it in the car door. Oh, no. And I about never got it out after it melted to it. Yuck. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sounds so awful. That's like a crayon, right?
Whoops.
It's that same type of horrible wax. Oh.
Yeah.
Jamie said Joe and Rachel didn't like chipmunk cookie either. I think Rachel said it was like eating wet almond flour. Oh, was that? I remember her, but I didn't remember the brand. Oh, that I haven't tried the chipmunk stuff.
I don't think we have either. I don't remember ever seeing it.
No, I feel like I saw it in a store, but there was something in it. It was probably the almonds. But and the other thing, I've never tried the legendary tart thing.
They're Pop-Tart.
Yeah, I've never tried any of those.
Well, see, we were never fans of Pop-Tarts to begin with, so why would I want a copycat of something I don't like anyways?
I am. That's my thing. I always got mad if I got it, because it would be like, oh, it's on sale, right? Pop-Tarts. But I'm like, but I have to eat the whole box to feel somewhat full. So
Right.
Is it really saving me anything when I have to eat the whole thing? Because I would get mad because really, let's be honest. The only thing that was good about a Pop-Tart is the frosting. That's all I wanted, because to me, the tart itself was always dry and crumbly and pasty. I just didn't like it. Right. But the frosting was good. But that's really all I wanted. Renee said Gilbert is here now, leaving at dark 30 for his run, then going to a wildlife safari. How fun!
Nice. What's
Hey.
up, brother?
Yeah. Hey, Gilbert. S. Wilson said that hotel is beautiful, though. I think it's because I don't know my way around Louisville, and it is so big. Right? That's true. I think anytime you're in a new city, it is a little unnerving because you're like, well, I've never been here. I don't know what to expect. I think what's helped us is because we've traveled so often.
Right.
Um,
And then sometimes too, even though you have I was gonna say MapQuest or even Google Maps, they still lie to you.
I'm saying they do.
Because like she has a what do you call it?
On your car, the map.
A GPS. Yeah.
Built into her car, and actually, we like here. Just play on that.
Oh.
They using the Google Maps actually works better.
Yeah.
I'm really offended by that.
But I think if you're just going to the hotel, then, we'll all be hanging around each other anyways. Marianne said, if I do go, I'll be staying at a nearby hotel, not the Galt House to save money. See, that's good. Jen said, what are you drinking, Shelly? Oh, this is the 1877. So that's an HEB brand.
It's like their version of Topo.
Their version of Topo. And this is the mango. Like they just came out with, normally I've just gotten the plain.
And they didn't have, not even singles. All they had at the store today was either the mango or the lime.
Yeah. Which, I'm not.
I even had somebody go look for me. He said that's all they had.
I prefer just plain sparkling water. But I was like, okay, well, let's try the mango. And I had them get lime. Like, I'll get lime or lemon I'm okay with. And it's just plain as my first choice. But this mango is pretty good.
It is. I want to drink it again.
Jamie said, it's been fun as always, but I'm quickly running out of steam. I was not ready for 6 a.m. wake-ups this week. Oh, girl, me neither. Well, have a good night, Jamie.
Yeah, good night.
We'll see you again on Sunday.
We're not too far behind you.
Right? Lisa said, my husband would put butter on his Pop-Tarts after toasting them.
Yeah,
right?
that makes
you have
sense.
to do something because it's
Make
like,
it palatable.
yes. Otherwise, it's not even worth it. She said, Gilbert says hi.
Hi. I'm waving at him. Let him know I'm waving at him.
Lisa said, is the 1877 as bubble as the Topo?
It's a very good replication of it.
Well, I wouldn't say it's as bubbly, though, as a
probably
Topo.
not. Well, honestly, I don't remember drinking one of those.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like little bubbles, if that makes sense. It's like little tiny bubbles. I think it's good. I'm okay with it. It's probably the same freaking thing. They just slapped their label on it, right? Renee said, I haven't tried my new 1877 yet. Well, girl, time to open one up for the road. Shauna said, Heath and his not so subtle sleepy hints, right? It's his hints are about as subtle as him talking about his birthday.
Whose birthday? I have a birthday coming up?
That's what you've told me like every day for the past year.
For the past year.
Well, actually, for the past 9 years. Because guess what happens this month? What were you telling me on your calendar that it reminded you?
This Friday, not only is it
Not today, next Friday?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not only is it Shauna's birthday, but it's our anniversary of when we got engaged.
Okay. So it's our next Friday on Shauna's birthday. See, we knew back then, before we even knew you, that day was a magical day. So that was the day we got engaged 9 years ago. And then 2 weeks later, on August 31st, we got married. Did you see how long an engagement? Come on, y'all. That was such a long engagement. I don't know if anybody could top that.
Not only that, but wait, there's more. We had only been talking for maybe 6 weeks before we got engaged.
Well, technically about 4 months. It was April.
Okay.
So, because I got back from that trip in mid-April.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we started talking in April, got engaged on August 19th and married on the 31st. Like we were like,
Let's do it.
I know. Like we obviously, hey, you want to get married? Sure. We're done with this waiting to get married. Let's just do it.
Well, because that's the thing. We had actually planned on waiting almost a year later to actually get married. Because my cousin, as a side job, she makes cakes for people. So we were going to hire her, remember, to make our cake. We were going to do a big shindig about it and plan the wedding, do all the traditional stuff. And we were just sitting at dinner one night up there in the Woodlands. Was it Perry's, wasn't it?
No, it's Fleming's.
My bad. And I looked at her and I said, I don't want to wait. And she grabs up her phone and goes, I said, why don't we just fly to Vegas? And she's like, don't tease me. She started whipping out her phone and found a flight. And actually, y'all, that was the very first plane ride I've ever been on.
He's done all kinds of stuff since we got married that he never done before. So 9 years we've been married, almost.
Yeah.
We're not there yet.
Right?
And Shauna said, what? You gassed Shelly on my birthday?
Gassed?
Well, that came 2 weeks later,
Yeah.
right? When he said, hey, smell this. Does this rag smell like chloroform? Or like we got our towel that now says that. But yes, thank you all so much. This has been so much fun tonight. I absolutely loved our Moroccan chicken.
It was really good.
That was so freaking good. I'm trying to think what we've made lately that
She's probably going to make me share the leftovers with her tomorrow.
I might just be like, maybe we don't go out to eat. Oh, look, the look at his face where he's like, oh, you're killing me.
No, because I'm thinking about it because where is there, like I said, there's no good places over near that market you want to go to.
And you wanted to have the ham steak and omelet tomorrow morning, right?
Right. Yeah, well, we could wait and do it another time.
No, I'm just thinking that'll be like a brunch.
Right. That'd be fine.
And then we could just have like the leftovers for dinner.
Right.
That would be amazing, I think.
Well, I don't know if there's enough in there for both of us, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
while we're already out and about tomorrow, though, we could pick up some more cauliflower rice. But I don't know if we're going to. Well, that's going to do it while we're already out, though.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I was wanting to go out to eat, because we're already out.
Yeah, but see, I was fine just going out and going to the event and then coming home.
Okay.
I don't have to.
I keep wanting to peel this, and there's nothing to peel, though. Is it? Oh,
there is a little something.
Okay, I see it now.
But anyhow, thank you all so much. It's been so much fun. Oh, I know what I was saying. Sorry. I would think the only dish lately that we've made, I mean, they're all wonderful, but that was as good as tonight because I was really blown away at how great it was. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I like to brag when I cook something that's like so tasty. When I impress myself, let's put it that way. I really impressed myself with this tonight. I think the only other dish that impressed me this much was the deep dish pizza.
Yeah, we need to make that again, too.
I know. I've been wanting to make that again.
And then use that sauce, the Harissa sauce on it.
I'm saying, wouldn't that be good? Like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But you're right. It'd be good with lamb.
Oh, it would be good with lamb. But I ain't going to pay for a lamb price because that's expensive.
Well, maybe we can catch it on sale again at Kroger like we did the last couple times.
Anywho, Shauna said, I needed this. It's been a rough week. Thank you all for the love and laughter. Oh, you're so welcome, Shauna. You're amazing. Well, thank you again, everybody. And if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Sorry.
Give us a thumbs up. And then every Friday night, we go live.
For the Friday night feast, what y'all are watching right now. You see, we'll cook up an entree. Maybe, hey, that's what we ought to do next time. Do a couple little snacks. We haven't done that in a couple of weeks.
Well, it is Shauna's birthday next Friday, so maybe she could tell us. Lisa, one last question. Lisa wanted to know where this Harissa was in the store. Was it next to the tomato sauces?
Yeah, the same aisle, I think. I want to say aisle 5. I know that doesn't mean none of them.
If you come to our store on aisle 5.
Well, because that's the thing, too. I had to ask the dude for that as well. I couldn't find it. Because what I love about HEB's app, y'all, you click on it, whenever, because we fill out the whole list, right? And then it tells us what aisle it's on. But then I click on that item, I can actually blow up the picture. It'll show me exactly what, say I wanted this, it'll show me this actual bottle in the picture so I can match up the labels on it and everything. The only way Kroger does theirs better, they tell you the aisle and the number, the section of the aisle too.
Right.
That
But
makes it a lot easier.
HEB doesn't.
Yeah. Like, oh, good luck.
Aisle 5. There you go.
But yes, it was on the tomato sauce aisle.
Oh goodness, you were too funny.
That's why it's so depressing to me too. Like when we try and go to Aldi, they have an app, but it's not good for anything. You can't really find much on their app. Same thing with the other store. We get those the little the hot Trader Joe's. They're just saying, that's why.
The Fearless Flyer. They're all laughing at you.
Whatever.
And then Shauna said, Lisa, I want to know what aisle you find it in.
Well, whatever.
Y'all have made me laugh so much this evening. Oh my gosh.
You gonna be okay?
Oh, yes. That was
glad
hilarious.
I humor y'all.
Okay. Thank you guys so very much. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Done? You said you were tired.
I'm getting the giggles. Oh, somebody is.
Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Love y'all. We'll see you again next Friday. And of course, we'll see a lot of you on Sunday for Matreya's or Radical Geeks Coffee Talk. Bye.
Talks to